everyone, and welcome to Insurgence.
I thought you were gonna add the back in there.
I think I mistitled this episode. I'll fix that later. I just realized. Anyway.
Oh, this is the third episode called The God of Craft.
Yeah. Oh, and I fixed the other one. So this is the second. Unless I didn't fix it because my internet's been whack.
I fixed it, unless I didn't.
This has nothing to do with the God of Craft this episode. I would say nothing.
In 9 episodes, we will have
The Holy Avenger is a plus
best
3 weapon,
episode.
right?
This is technically episode 61, so 8 episodes.
The Holy
You made
Avenger is a plus
episodes.
3 weapon, correct?
Huh?
The Holy Avenger.
It's plus 3.
That's
Yeah. So. So, before we get started today, character fun facts. We will have Josie shortly. Jordan is roll the dice. You don't think he is? Okay.
He
No,
said-
Jordan.
He said, I doubt it. And I said, sounds like you might be able to make it.
Character fun facts. What do you guys got? Your fun fact could be the name of your new weapon. Character fun facts.
Ooh, okay. Hold on.
I thought Josie had another theme for us.
I do, yes.
Can you make a
Fun
theme
fact.
just so I don't do it, please?
Ducky's fun fact is whenever he fights with his strings and he's so malleable, he takes inspiration from how the other party members fight.
Okay.
And so whenever he smites, his string turns into a sword as he goes to strike, because that's what Joralf has always done. And whenever he's just up close and personal or flourishes, it like spirals around his fist as he's punching.
I like that.
Alright. What about when you do mine? What does mine do?
What do you do when you heal?
Oh,
I
wait.
actually like
turns into
stab
a book.
myself.
I
So that
do
way I
heal
can
you
heal.
guys.
Yeah.
I do heal you guys with
That's what
mine.
happens.
What is your character's? What is your character's song specifically when they
A good
fight?
song
If
never
we
dies.
could play,
Good song every time.
Yep.
if we could play music.
Oh God, what would
That's a
Seraphina
tough one, actually.
Hmm.
I feel like
I've
got
already
a couple
used mine.
themes,
And
actually.
I'm so happy to say it again. I don't
Since Jordan's
remember.
not here.
Is it like a? Because I have a couple. You know, there's like a funny like bar fight, and then there's
Like
You're
serious.
fighting a god. How about that?
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Or you're fighting a devil, like a big one.
We're fighting like an actual enemy.
If we're fighting small guys, it's
I
rip
think
and
I've heard
tear.
that, but I
Fair.
can't.
Rip
I
and
think it's
tear.
called-
Yeah.
For small guys, specifically.
Okay. Wait, what was it?
I like how it's rip and tear for small guys, and then
A good song never dies for.
Oh wait.
I mean, that's very, yeah.
I'm thinking still.
Very well.
Okay.
It fits.
I have to like look through everything. I'm like, what would fit
I have
Seraphina?
a playlist, so I'm looking at the playlist for it.
I gotta look at shit for Seraphina. Like God.
I think a good song for Lazarus during battle would be Underworld. I think it's by Cypress.
It's like, I've already used mine. River with Battle, Grass, and that would be from When the Bell Tolls by Metallica. But in this world, it would be Chromatica.
And
that's
Ducky's canonically met them.
push your glasses up now. Like, it would actually be.
Sorry, that's really what it sounded like.
I actually lost my I lost my glasses, so.
Actually,
I
I have
can't.
to
I don't know that I think it would work well for a Joralf, but I don't know if it'd be a combat song.
What's that?
It's Middle Finger by Bones.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was Soul Song.
Yeah. I could definitely see that working for Joralf.
See, the comedian me wants to say get fucked by an anchor.
That would be
So
awesome. That's glorious.
I feel like that is a good answer, though. Because you usually don't take big fights too seriously unless they personally affect you.
Mm-hmm.
So I still feel like that works.
Yeah.
Get fucked by an anchor.
Yeah, by Ailstorm.
For small guys, it's Room Basket.
With Seraphina?
I have no fucking idea. I'm looking through and I'm like, God, what fits Seraphina?
Little
God,
bit.
Brady,
So-
why do you give Maui vibes?
You do!
I don't know.
So,
That was never the intention.
so I have time to take a quick look. NPCs, which ones do you want to know? Ham? Oh, okay, yeah.
Hansen.
Hanson?
Hanson,
Ham and
yeah.
Hanson. Okay.
Ham and Hansen. Yep.
Ham and Hanson.
Ham and Pamson.
Ham and Pamson.
Ham.
Oh no, God, I'm so stupid. For small guys, it's Funky Duck, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So for I'll go ahead and do mine. For Pam, it's Main Attraction by Jeremy Renner.
Ew. Okay.
Okay, you might not like Jeremy Renner. I like the song.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Give the guy a break. You basically got to.
Yeah, they got ran over.
like, the dude.
I guess that's
Okay,
fair.
I won't give him a break. He created his own social media platform just where he's the only person that can post, and it's all about him.
Yeah. No, I'm not
And
saying
the
he's a good
only way
person.
you
I'm
can
saying I
like-
like some of his songs.
The only way you can like is by sending him money.
I just call that a good idea.
So,
Again, I'm not saying I like Jeremy Renner. I'm saying I like some of his songs.
and then I'm pretty sure he just stopped posting to the app that he created.
Well,
Well, he was
actually,
in a
I
coma.
think I only ever.
No, like it wasn't like
so he
recently
has that one.
he
He has
stopped
Nomad and he has Live for Now. Those are
posting
the
to
two that I
his
like.
social. I think it was like 6 or 7 months ago that he stopped
Honestly, though,
posting.
He is just Jeremy Renner. Like whenever he like plays a character, he's just Jeremy Renner.
Who?
And honestly,
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, okay.
Is-
Throw hands. If you're about to be like, you are a motherfucker. So,
um,
thanks for interrupting me. So Jonathan only plays himself.
no, you said he only ever plays Jeremy Renner.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, the audacity?
so he has different songs if he's fighting with Serafina or if he's fighting alone. For Hanson.
Ooh, I like both.
So if he's fighting with Serafina, it's Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer.
You know
Um,
what? I look, man, primal savagery.
Yeah, because as much as like for a good minute he was technically stronger than you, he always like looks to you for things. Like he just like he sees you very very highly. So if you're on the battlefield, it's Teeth by 5 Seconds.
You have mommy vibes too.
Well,
I'm not wrong.
Or white vibes. Whatever. I'm painting a worm.
Females?
I said detail.
Oh, I thought you just
Detail.
went females.
I'm
And I
painting
was
a
like,
worm.
And then if he's fighting alone, it's Glitter and Gold by Barnes Country. Barnes Barnes.
Ooh, I do
Jordan,
like
why is he
Fish in a
get fucked by
Birdcage
me?
though.
Yeah, Fish in a Birdcage is a good one.
Yeah.
The Little Things by Danny Elfman is good too.
Mm.
Thank you. I really wanted it.
So,
Hang on, I gotta figure out mine.
okay, yeah.
God, because it's so hard. All the
Wait,
songs I
wow.
know, I'm like, they don't fit right. God, I know so many.
Now that song stuck in my head though.
Safe and nine cents at
The top of the driveway.
That's Fargone's song.
Yeah, I know. Maddie's back.
See,
Wasn't another one of his songs? Fuck.
Everybody gets hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, hey,
I
I
think-
have songs. I'll give you guys a song for each of the Unicrest because I have that.
I was gonna say, I think it also
Oh.
depends on, for Serafina, it depends on the situation.
Fair.
Like, Small Fry, this is gonna sound stupid, but if she's fighting people that she knows like are like way below her, it's Megalovania.
Yeah.
Just like pure panic for the other person. Like, oh fuck! If she's fighting with Hanson, it's Bad Romance, specifically the one by Hailstorm.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then
She's peeing.
That's what I was gonna say.
So I have songs. These aren't necessarily battle songs. These are just like the main songs for the Unicrest. So for Matria, it's Lion by Saint Mesa. For Fargone, it's Saint Bernard by Lincoln. For Philly, it's Survivor, specifically the 2WEI one. For Luis, it's For the Departed by Schaefer James. And then
There.
yeah, I looked at the song. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name. Oh, it's Man or a Monster is for Theric.
Ooh, okay.
Can't find it to say that who by who.
We've got an army. We've got a Joralf.
What?
Man or Monster by Sam Tenness and Zabel.
We should fight the Universe.
Ooh,
That sounds
you know what? I'm writing that down for next time.
I will say, if she's fighting a big guy by herself, it's holding out for a hero. Yeah.
Ducky's Day-to-Day Life is Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
So, you guys haven't actually seen Leothorn fight yet, but Leothorn's battle song is actually Blood in the Water by Grandson.
I can deal with. I can vibe with that.
Ooh, what's that one song?
But if she's fighting with the whole group and she's like, "We got this," it's
You know
Unlimited
Glitters?
Sin by Beast in
It hasn't
Black
been out-
because
okay,
that's
okay.
like
It hasn't come out yet.
sin.
It's part of that.
Unlimited
but it hasn't
power.
come out
She's
yet.
like, she's just vibing. She's here.
Do you know Glitters?
Yeah.
Huh?
You know Glitters?
Glitter? I mean, Glitter and Gold.
That song's pretty stuck in my head now.
I mean, yeah, but it's just
It's
that
so good.
fits.
It is.
It's
Almost
so
all of
good.
Epic.
Probably
really
Rule the
good.
World by
Well,
Zabel.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So,
Almost
I have a
at
whole
least one
playlist.
song in
Ask
every
if there's
album
any
so
season
far
one
has
ask.
been really good.
Odie's song.
In Epic?
Yeah.
Because
At
of
least one song.
parents.
Dude,
They would
freaking,
always sing,
God, what is it?
To each other. For,
No Longer
like,
You is probably my favorite song from the Underworld saga.
Like
Yeah.
in passing
It's
in her
solid.
room.
I also
When
kind of
she's,
like the fact that it's more like a waltz.
It was time in a
I'm
bottle.
going to be listening to that all the way to Iowa.
No, you are not. I'm not that mean, and you know it.
I don't think it's horrible. I just know
Um,
I'm gonna be listening.
Alright.
I'll get. So, Ragnala is Mount Everest by Labyrinth.
No.
What?
Change it.
Why?
I like that song.
This is one of my favorite songs, but it very much fits
I
Ragnala.
like that. Change it.
Okay, I'll take it. Cold
No.
War, how about that?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Um,
Actually, Mercy by King Mala is another one of Odie's songs.
You know a good one for Ducky?
Funky Duck. He's on the scene. He's a funky duck. Ever heard that song?
One, I'll say Theric's
Actually,
second
that's
song,
not
because
bad.
Theric has the most songs, because when I was building this
Cult of
campaign,
Personality by
I had him
Lady
as a little more important, which is fine
Cult
that
of
he is.
personality.
Well, I mean, he's not dead yet.
No, he's still going to be important. Do not get me wrong.
Like, no, he's.
Theric, he just hasn't been as present as originally. Present, I'll put it that way. But his second song is Me and Mine by the Brothers Bride.
To be fair, he probably would have been more present had we not pissed him off.
Had we not been little bitches.
Becca.
No, we dropped a dragon.
For Laz.
And it worked out.
It's one of my favorite songs, and I think it suits Laz as a character. Cult of Personality by Living Color.
Okay, again, I have a whole playlist. Is there anyone that has another person, or should we get started?
Avalon.
Avalon, he's way down here, because he's a more recent addition.
What about that half orc from that one town?
Guns for Hire from Arcane.
For
you.
the half orc?
Yeah.
Oh. How did you know that off the top of your head?
Because I listen to that song all the time, and I'm sad that she isn't more important.
I'm gonna send you a very first thing to send.
Cool.
So basically,
That was
what I
so
do,
fast.
right? She's,
Hey, babe, I was thinking about you.
no, she's my person that will just tell me what the fuck is going on
No, you're all good.
from the other side.
That did not mean
Whereas-
to bump your knee.
Our team are the people that are
Look,
going to
man,
tell
if
us
you
what's
bump
going
my
on
knee
from
and
their
like
side.
accidentally didn't touch it because like apologies, I'm not gonna care.
I'd say our group song is Cult of Dionysus.
Or Parasite.
So this has nothing to do with the lyrics and everything to do with the vibe. So don't think too much about the lyrics because that has nothing to do with it. But just the vibe is "Dear Arkansas Daughter" by Lady Lane for Avalon. Just the vibe of the song.
Or the sad vibe for our group, Achilles Come Down.
Ooh,
I love that song. Is there last call?
That's my next character song.
That's Daedalus' song.
Although I am basically Icarus in this campaign.
And if I had to arbitrarily choose one for him, it'd be Bones by Magic Dragons.
He's not Bones anymore.
Yeah, I know, but he always will be in my heart.
No, that's Radioactive by Magic Dragons.
There you go.
Look,
If we were popular, somebody would make an entire playlist off of this, and then they'd be fucking banging to it in their car.
Hey, I have an entire
Dude,
playlist for this.
you know what else would be?
Right.
You know what
I
else
wonder
I
if
feel
I've added
like?
more songs or if you've added more songs.
I've asked. I've looked.
You wanna know what I
Because for a
also
little
think?
while, I had the most songs in the playlist.
Yeah. Well, you added a bunch, and then I've added a lot more.
You know,
What are the song lists at? What song numbers at?
The song, it's.
Does it tell us who added what songs?
It tells us what. It doesn't tell us the number.
Oh,
no, but it tells you next to who added what. Like, if you go to look at a song, it'll tell you who added it. You know what I think is just a good theme song for Serafina in general?
So if you want what I have as the song for the campaign to be, it's Le Monde X Overnight. I think this is an edit, so I think I'm gonna just play part of it real quick.
Oh yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
Both of those at the same time honestly was kind of fire.
I can't
That
play
was
too
so
much because
sick.
it's copyrighted.
That was so sick.
Oh, wait,
You're not listening to what we're
no.
listening to. Oh my god, that was this
That's
and the
what
moment.
happened.
Ooh, there's a really good part
Huh.
lyrics wise. Here, coming up.
I'm gonna see. How many songs is in this playlist?
How do I check that?
I don't even think I have access to that.
I put it in the group chat a couple times, but I have to send it again because it expires after like 48 hours.
Right.
How do I check how many songs are in a playlist?
I guess I could just check the time. That'll work. Yeah. So what it wasn't the fact that you've added 2 hours and 30 minutes since the last time that I checked my playlist.
Yeah.
Because I had more songs on my actual playlist than you did.
Got you.
Because I had my own individual playlist that you have access to. I think.
I might.
You know what I just think is a good song in general for Serafina? Just,
Okay.
just because of her.
this.
No, I make characters based off playlists all the time. So
I was gonna say.
let's begin.
Just really quick. You know what I think is good? Just theme song in general for Serafina. Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna send to the half orc lady.
Okay, we'll start with that.
Hey, Ducky here. Just wanted to make sure you are okay and get an update from what's happening on your side. She says, "Fuck you," and the sentence.
Yeah, not at all actually. So, Grindel Coremaker. That's what I need. That's right. Grindel responds. Then, things got rather complicated very quickly. I'm not saying. Never mind.
Can you send all of those songs to me also?
She's choosing her
That's
words
okay.
carefully after that. No, she's
I
on.
love that song. That's what Cosmic did too. Or Shred.
We've had to leave the country.
I said Shanty.
I said back, "What happened?"
We asked too much. And pushed too many limits. We are in a hidden city in the wastelands.
What's that city called? The Undercroft?
You know Fardy.
Fardeep? I sent back, "Oh, Fardeep."
You're aware of it.
I'm not
No, I wasn't done.
I was like, no.
How many people do I know there? I know the 5 main people, right? The
Yeah,
leaders.
you know the leaders. And you know that that's where his great grandma is.
What's his great grandma's name?
It's. Oh, I just went away from it. 1 second.
Great Nana.
Oh, too far.
Oh,
Great
great Nana.
Oh, great mama.
Mama.
Grandma, it's me.
Um, her grandma's name is Prestora.
Didn't know you were a girl.
Hey, yo.
Prestora.
Say hello to Prestora for me and Joralf. I hope you stay safe there and be the light will always come.
Thank you. Whether I would have chose to stay naive or not, you revealed many things.
That honestly made it a little better.
What up, baby?
She wasn't able to quite get the movement. This is actually something I checked, like shortly after you checked in with her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like did this whole thing of like what she would have done and the consequences of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled that she survived, and then I was like, where would she go though? Because she would hate glitter.
All right, wait one second before we get into the meat of the session. I sent to Cyrus.
To who, sir?
Cyrus?
Oh yes. Gotcha. I didn't hear what you said.
Mr.
Oh, okay.
Gold.
Hey yo, Daddy Gold.
Daddy Gold.
How goes the efforts? That's it.
Oh, one moment. Let me.
Don't call me Daddy.
I think you'd be really sad.
Elizabeth. No,
Is that her name? Annabeth? I don't remember what her name was.
Amelia.
Amelia! Off on all the fronts.
Mira is the wife.
Valiant effort.
Did the wife's name used to be Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where it was.
We picked up some old friends of yours, actually. Do you remember Captain Grantora? Do you? It was forever ago in the campaign. This was early campaign.
Can I make a history check?
Go for it.
Captain.
Is that the dragon ale?
19.
Is that the lusty
Wait,
crustacean?
Not the lusty question.
Oh
Is
damn.
that the dragon ale?
Maybe.
The fallen blimp. Like fallen airship. I'm probably wrong. Just roll.
That was a 19 plus history.
I'm on fire.
I'll get there, I promise.
Yeah, like I don't even
God
remember
damn
that
it.
captain's name, but like it was an abandoned airship,
My prison
and
grass.
it was like my first interaction with you guys. It was like it was the snow dick and the dragon ale.
27.
So this is actually it is a blue dragonborn, which is why I got confused. I don't think it's the same one.
Okay.
Because this is the leader of the fake Vidalcan ship from the very beginning of the campaign.
Oh my god. Right.
Because there's people that were doing like fake elf inspections.
Gotcha!
Yeah, do you remember?
I was thinking about the one that like we found a crash.
That was before either of them joined.
Yeah, that was before either of them joined. That was the beginning of the campaign.
I was gonna say
And
right
she
when
said, you guys helped her out with something. I think they were super low on food or something, and that's why they were doing the fake inspection.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just willingly helped her.
did you want to check?
And so she said that she owed you.
Okay.
And this is her repaying.
Okay.
So, and she has taken up the title because it is the silver and gold dragon. She's taken up the title of the blue dragon.
Hell yeah.
Because she's a blue
God
dragon
damn
born,
it,
so she
baby.
just took up that title.
You know,
She
I
said
can't
that she
resist.
owed you a favor. You kept her crew alive at some point in the past.
Oh yeah, then it's definitely not. Yeah. It was the one that I came in on. It was an abandoned blimp that we found, and
I think was that.
Hold
Snow
on.
Dick.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Serious question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does anybody want a small white fluffy kitten?
No.
I can't have any more animals.
Okay. Just ask. Just ask.
Thank you for asking.
Before me and Katie end up taking it.
I would love to come and visit
Yes, me too.
at your home.
Ember's gonna fucking kill it.
Well, then it'd be one less mouth to feed.
Whoa.
And you'll be fine.
God
I love you,
damn!
Becca.
I mean, fucking fair.
I'm sorry.
The problem is we're getting ready to go on vacation. The problem is we're getting ready to go on fucking vacation.
We'd have to take it with us.
I'm not taking a fucking kitten with us all the way to Iowa. No.
Would she hold on to it until we got back?
As a side note, Jean
You
was
actually
recently
won?
recalled to the elemental plane.
I know we can't have it.
Not totally sure what that's about.
Wait, what?
I said back. Yeah.
Jean was recalled to the elemental plane.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
We may
can't
or
have it, babe.
may
We
not
cannot have it. We
have
don't have the
created
space.
a
We don't have the time.
Whoops. Hey,
For another animal.
one of the highest 7. So
Oops.
you're welcome.
And there was a void. It
It's
is
our
now
ally.
been filled.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
That was a word.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Why, babe?
Let me see.
Let me do this.
Why? He's showing me pictures knowing that I'm weak.
I didn't fucking do this. I just got asked.
Is that from your sister?
No,
No.
it's from Madeline, my friend Madeline.
So the problem is, if I see a cat that's like any animal that's like sick or like needs help, I'm
You're
like,
tearing up.
It's
I
your
want to
cat
help
now.
it. I want to help
It's
it. Look, I have a bleeding heart. I want to help it so bad, but like realistically, I know I can't.
So hard.
Additionally,
No, it's easier to do with the liquid. This is easier.
No, I meant
where am
like now.
I? We
That's what I'm
reconnected with a
trying
few of
to-
the swords of
you're
the
doing your
arm
best.
because we were starting to get a little overwhelmed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
unfortunately,
Thank
3
you
of
for
them were
wording
lost.
that
But they did so with us.
What? Sorry.
That's your group, right? That's Joralf's group. 3 of your friends died.
3 of your dad's friends, technically.
3 of your dad friends died.
Your dad.
Rest in peace.
Alright.
Rest in peace.
Sorry, bro.
I think I'm wrong. Mira is not what I was talking about. Sorry. Mira isn't her name. I was looking at the wrong shit.
Your dad's gonna be blind
Evelyn.
and emo.
Evelyn's the name. I got confused because I had it in the wrong spot. I don't know how they got moved to the wrong
God,
spot.
Madeline's trying to talk me into it. She's
Um,
like, dude, I almost took this cat because he's so chill. All he does is just lay down and just
Babe, you know the problem? If she texted me, it would be game over.
It's already game over.
No, we
You guys are
can't.
getting
That's your
mad.
cat.
That's your cat.
I'm like
No.
100% confident that it's going to be our fucking cat.
No, listen. That's how we got Wicket.
Babe, realistically, we should
Wicket's
not
helped a
get
lot with
another
my
animal.
anxiety.
What's
And
happening?
he has increased mine. He has
Realistically,
increased
we
mine.
should not get another
Only
animal
other
right now.
significant update.
Can I ask what happens if we don't take
Oh, so
it? Because
my
if he fucking dies, we're taking
Okay.
the mirror.
I wouldn't be able to live with that on my conscience anyways. If it was he would die, I would not be able to live with that on my conscience.
J6 is very seriously injured.
it. Sorry, what?
J6 is very seriously injured.
The robot? The fuck happened?
Sit back.
Cyrus,
What
don't
the fuck
fucking
happened?
Last sending.
Swearsies.
Swearsies. What happened? And know that. How much longer do we have of this season? Season just started.
You guys are at the beginning of the next season. So like you guys like only like
It was 3-week jump.
so you're like a week into the next season.
Are you okay?
Almost your bed.
I said so. Know that, right?
So know that.
It's almost my bed.
Or know that by the
Very, very
end
close.
of this season, the Crest Breakers will rejoin the fight.
Okay.
What moon is it?
I'll look up.
That's the
What
calendar for
season are we in?
Calmistra.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Wait, what is
Time
it?
goes so wibbly wobbly. I was keeping track so well, and then fake things happened, and now I don't.
Three
know.
We just went 3 weeks forward.
3 weeks. I know. So I'm gonna be wrong. I'm guesstimating.
Whatever he says from here
I
on out.
told
we'll
her
talk
we would
about
talk about
Okay. I'm writing
What's
this
gonna
down.
happen if we don't take the cat?
it. We'll talk about it later.
it. Is it gone?
We'll talk about it later!
Sounds like you guys got a cat. But
I
it
have
sounds
two
like
cats,
you
one
got
of them's
one.
kind of a dick.
While you're calculating,
What?
So, the other day, it's 8 in the morning, hanging out with Jaden. She just got to the house. He fucking wrecks my mirror. Breaks it, fucking snaps the entire, like, mirror inside. My Nana and my Papa both handmade that mirror. Years ago. Yeah. He starts breaking shit. He can open doors. He starts waking me up. He'll stomp on my head in the middle of the night. I would throw this cat out by his balls if he had any.
But Jonathan won't let you.
My dog is like a heat-seeking missile from my specifically AirPods. I've gone through
Our
two
cats
pairs.
are fucking chill.
No,
Jesus,
my
you
dog.
must have
My
kids.
dog.
Oh.
No,
My dog.
so
My dogs
the-
are chill too.
The
Besides
reason,
Roxy.
the reason why he was
Wasabi
playing
has
with it is 'cause
crackhead moments,
the-
but
there's
he's
like a
good.
chain that goes on the back of it,
Mm-hmm.
and that whenever you hit it, it would move back and forth. So
He's
he was
so-
doing near fell.
My chat's not working.
Wasabi is a lazy boy. Kiori's just loving
You guys
being
sign
a
in?
mom.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm just gonna go to my computer.
Man,
Gerald's
I
a
get
terror.
shots in my mouth.
Yeah.
That sounds hot. I can give you a couple shots in your mouth.
Oh!
That, sir, was a good one.
I was like, there it
And I'll take that.
is. I'll take one.
Sorry, if anyone was commenting in chat, I couldn't see it. I have it up now. Apologies.
Apology not accepted.
Sad day.
Anyways, what happened to J6?
Sorry. As a side note, saying this real quick because I have it up.
My days.
Yes. The next full moon is on the 14th. It is currently the 7th, so 1 week from now.
My birthday is, I think in 2 weeks. Today is the 7th. So, well, my brain's not mathing. I'm so fucking dumb. What day did I set my birthday? The 21st.
14th from now? Yeah. Exactly 2 weeks from
Ducky's birthday, I believe I said was right either before or after.
now. We
What day
we
of
might
the
have
week
missed
is
it during
it?
that 3 week jump then, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What day of the week is
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, dudes.
it? Wednesday. Ooh, my birthday's
Anyway. J6 was caught in a fight against the Unicrest. Whatever the...
Wait, why is the Unicrest attacking?
Not the Unicrest, the Renant.
Okay.
I was about to say,
I
hold
was
on.
about to be like, oh, someone's gonna get their ass beat.
Against Renant. They're new fighters, these blood hunters. They are enhancing their blades with flame, and they've seared his wires. We need to bring him to an expert mechanic, but we don't know where one is.
We have both
Have
of them.
We have 3 expert mechanics. All with us right now.
Correct. You left them no mechanics.
I didn't think they'd need a mechanic.
That's such a specific niche.
Ask
Oh.
her a favor, the best mechanic in the world. She's on the other side of the planet, but
Magdalene?
Yeah.
She can't leave.
fuck, you're right, she can't. She can call assist. Like,
Hey, yo!
You also took the ship right.
Daedalus! Did we? Is the ship right?
Daedalus.
Oh.
Daedalus! Yeah.
Come here. Also,
come here.
Here.
who the fuck
Come here.
is the god of craft?
Festus.
Hephaestus, come here.
They both walk in.
Boy, do I have a job for both.
Right.
Well, I guess, Daedalus, this is just your job. You're going back to the ship.
Okay, good.
Have you ever saved a life?
Hephaestus, have you ever saved a life?
Hephaestus?
Yeah.
I mean, yes. On many occasions, I would say.
You know how to fix a warforge?
Oh, yes.
Oh. I got a job for you.
Very well. Wherever I can be used.
On the ship. Hands
They grab your hand.
and plane shift to my teleportation circle that is inside of the
I go
ship.
with.
Yep, you go.
I also
I go.
Anybody else coming?
I want to I'm standing there. I'm like picking my
I'm
nails or
charging the
something, and then
magic.
you fucking grab
Anybody
my
else
collar and
coming?
I'm like,
Where are you going?
Back to the
Back
ship.
to the ship for a second.
I will go.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's going?
Yeah, I just like grab your shoulders like.
Alright, I guess everyone's going.
There we go.
I give you no choice, Oni.
Yes. Alright, as you guys pop back to the collective combined ship, did I ever give a name to the new ship?
No.
No.
Because they combined 2 ships now, technically.
Did one sheep eat the other sheep?
One sheep.
Yeah, well, the Cloud Dagger and the Sky Martyr became one ship because of
It's not like a wolf in sheep's clothing situation. It
Daedalus.
is one sheep and another sheep, and they're a 2-headed sheep.
it's more like Steven Universe Fusion.
One is alive.
The Dragon Ball
and
Fusion.
one isn't.
They kept the core of the Cloud Dagger, which is the living part.
Okay.
And then they basically, the thing that makes the ship alive is the core, the engine, basically. And so they kept the engine and just built onto it.
Oh, okay. So it's a big fucking ship. How
It's
big
a-
is the ship?
Oh, it's massive. It's like, so before it was for a crew for 10 people. This is now for a crew of 20 to 25.
Is it bigger than a Tarask?
No,
How big is the Trask again?
as big as the underside of a city.
Yeah, no. I would say it is the size of like a small town, if not a little bigger. Like,
On top
That's-
of a Tyrannosaurus.
It's the Titanic.
it's way bigger than a T-Rex.
Inside of a Tyrannosaurus.
It's like the size of like a small town.
Standing next to and somehow holding hands
I'm going
with
to
another.
choose something very
T-Rex.
specific, but this is specifically for Jonathan's sake. About the size of Fowler.
That's definitely bigger than a Tarask.
The Tarask and are just gargantuan. I always underplay how big they are. They are supposed to be like the size of like New York City.
50 foot by
Whoa!
70 foot.
Yeah, within actual lore, they're supposed to be the size of a full city.
50 foot by 70 foot.
50 foot by 70 foot is the size of like a building.
That's how big they are.
I know. Within actual lore, not within within the lore of Tarasks. Because they change a lot of things. Like, dragons are way weaker in mechanics than they are in lore. In actual D&D
They
lore...
literally like sleep underneath.
Yeah, whenever they come out, they'll blow up like mountains and entire cities.
I do.
An actual kaiju.
We could take
Yeah.
a Tarask right
You
We
actually
actually
could.
could, yeah.
I want to be a kaiju.
I want to make friends with the Tarask.
Tarasks are not sentient.
now. They are beasts.
What's their
They're not technically beasts. I think that they're monstrosities.
I'm gonna polymorph for Tarask. Permanency that shit. And then
Polymorph
like-
them into a smaller Tarask.
no, because that would still be a monstrosity. It needed to be a beast, so then I could cast whatever the fuck that one spell is that makes them smart.
Oh, Awaken?
Yeah, that.
We have a white guy.
Alright.
Did you guys talk about it over text?
Yeah.
You were very silent for a long time, so I kind of figured.
Anyway, so,
Well, she's over here like,
you pop back to the ship.
I'm a sucker, guys.
As you guys are kind of moving around, you notice that they've picked up more people. Like, people you don't recognize, too.
Guys, I made an executive decision. I've made an executive decision.
That's all, folks.
By the end of this
whoa, whoa, whoa,
season,
whoa. Last time you made an executive.
by the end of the season,
We're all like,
we're gonna
wait
be
a
back
minute.
in the war. Does that sound
Oh,
good?
okay, I'm okay. We
Okay,
should
yeah,
probably
that
get
makes
back in
sense.
war by before then.
That's why I said by the end of the season. That's our deadline.
You know the season.
I'm already
just
dealing
started.
with one.
Correct.
Well, why not do
Yeah,
that?
so that gives us about, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
No.
I guess I added the
that
other
gives
one
you
to this one.
83 days.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm overstating, just in case something goes wrong. We
Yeah.
have in the Feywilds. Again, it takes
If
another
you
3
guys get
weeks.
there early, you guys are under-promising amazing.
Yep.
If you get there late,
We're fucked.
yeah. Instead of being like 2 weeks and then you guys get distracted, giving you guys till the end of the season, that gives you a pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah, that gives us time to get you two.
My birthday's in 2 weeks. Anyways.
Can we name him Leonidas?
After. Why are we wanting to name him Leonidas?
I don't know.
Diane, how long until I
That's
become
fucking
Angela?
sick.
How about this? We name
Whenever
him
you are
Leon.
ready, you will be given a task. You guys you have your qualifications.
Like what?
You just
Leon
you do not
fucking
want to be
Kennedy, yes.
planeswalker because that means you can't
Final
do
Fantasy?
certain things.
Or, that's the only way where I know. That's the only place I know Leon.
What if the
from.
odds I
I'm
could just
sorry.
break those rules? For the
Oh, yeah,
Titans
like-
cause.
For the Titans
His
cause, it's
full
pretty
name
easy.
can be Leon.
Isn't everything we're doing for the Titan cause? Because we're ascending, so we're strong enough to take down
Yes.
the Titan cause.
You would be walking on a Titan.
That's what I've been doing the entire time.
Yes, but right now you get sent into like a demi maze, where if you do this full planeswalker, you're in the maze.
Sign me the fuck up! God, I'm so excited to go to the maze.
I'm going to go say hello to Barton. That's the only reason I came.
What if I talk to the queen about it?
You could. You'd probably still be given pretty strict guidelines.
You probably just highlight the same thing. that we
Baby!
already know.
I am going to disappear for a while.
You, once again, just a side note, do have a golden glow in the back.
Oh, I'm just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I glow now.
You do.
Shit!
I'm absolutely.
Daedalus,
At some point.
take Hephaestus to J6.
Understood. Come with me. As a side note, Hanson isn't here right now. Hanson's dealing with Manor things since he was given the position. He'll be back whenever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I
Damn,
find
a lot of shit went down last.
I walk.
You do so. I'll go to
I guess I walk. The best place to stand for this scenario would be like the plank, because that's above everything else, yeah? So I walk up to the plank. But I'll wait about 10, 15 minutes before I start saying anything.
Oh, you're about to make a speech.
So you go find Barton. Barton, you know where he's at. You go up to the crow's nest. As you do, he is just kind of staring out, and like he hasn't noticed you come on yet. He's like very much focused out on the horizon. No, he just goes to pull his sword and
you could try.
it wouldn't get very far.
He's like, you can pull out
Did
a
you get-
different sword.
Did you get bigger?
Yeah. I think I'm stronger than you now.
Oh yeah!
I'm, probably so. I'm not very strong.
Neither am I.
That's fair.
It has been a while.
It's been a very long time.
I just wanted to check in. Check how you are doing.
Good. We've been busy, to say the least. I think that Renand is feeling a rising, and so they're starting to do things about it.
Just owning there.
No. I teleported to the bottom. I'm hanging on. Sorry. Got lost. I fall and teleport.
I just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
I missed you.
This is good, right?
Yes. Sorry. I was very on edge, and then you scared me, and then I wasn't expecting you to be here, and I.
Oh, I unlocked my powers. Glowing.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm not glowing anymore.
Oh. No. Again. Wow. You look great, by the way.
Why? Okay.
Sorry. It's. You have to keep in mind. It's been like 2 months.
I know, but you're talking like we've broken up.
No, not at all. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's been 2 months, and I wasn't expecting to see you, so I wasn't mentally prepared.
Honestly, I wasn't planning on coming here, but then J6 got hurt, and we had the
Yes. Oh,
mechanic, so he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna teleport there."
Daedalus and is Daedalus back?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
with Hephaestus.
What? the god?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Alright, you're gonna have to film me, like everything.
Alright, and he said, oh my god.
He sits down and he's like, actually, 1 second. Jamal! As a tabaxi, like, we're gonna be talking tea, keep an eye on the horizon.
I guess I don't sit in your lap anymore.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh.
Sobs into your lap, puts arm around your neck.
So Venus just chit chatting with.
Come here. Sit on daddy's lap.
Some tires.
Yes. With,
And I divulge.
yes. You do see as
I'm gonna try it.
you do see as Cyrus, as you go up, Cyrus and Evelyn are standing next to each other, and they're both kind of barking out orders to different people. As they see you come up, it's been a while.
It has.
It's been a while.
How's things on your end going?
Well, I didn't die, thankfully.
Yeah, clearly you've grown in a way.
So I became an archfey.
Oh, okay. So I could detect there's a power differential. Did not expect that.
A little bit more than what most people are expecting.
Yes.
So when I became an archfey, something weird happened.
All right.
When I was born as an archfey, I wasn't bound to a court.
Hasn't happened. No, like in the crow's nest. Hasn't happened in hundreds of years.
Cyrus, knowing nothing about the Fae. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
So, like-
Is this near the crow's nest? Because I will pipe in.
I mean, with your perception, yeah, it's close enough.
Hasn't happened in hundreds of years.
Oh, very cool.
Cool.
Whoa!
Sorry, I know
darling.
so little about the Fae.
Yeah, I mean, we also talked to the AO of the Fae, and they were like, that is unusual. So that was an interesting.
Seven.
The highest 7 of the Fae,
Really
and that
don't like
was.
when we say
They've been getting mad at me.
So the highest 7 of the Fae said that was also very unnatural. It doesn't happen very often.
that. Yeah, we met her too.
Ah.
Really,
Gee,
yeah.
you guys had a busy couple months.
It's been a lot, honestly.
They know that Hanson became a god, right?
Nope.
Hanson's also.
They know the only one
Hanson
that knows
is.
The only one they knew was Oni.
So Hanson is also something equivalent to a god, but he's not quite a god.
Oh, all right.
He also exists outside of time now.
Are those two things connected?
No.
Oh, okay, that's more confusing. Actually, I regret asking.
Would they remember who
They
Hanson
don't
is?
know who Hanson is.
Anyone who had a personal connection.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone who had like an actual personal connection remembers. Anyone who is just like aware of them forgets. That's why you guys are able to remember as well. Anyone who's actually formed a friendship or connection.
And I've known him. They had a connection.
I thought it was
So
because
like
we knew
some
it
of the
was
crew might
Hanson.
not have, but the captains definitely do. Marcus does. J6 does. Like the people that you've interacted with more would remember. Where like Jamal, who you guys have talked to like twice ever, would not.
I thought Jamal was new.
No, Jamal was part of Evelyn's crew.
Good to know,
I was
good
gonna say,
to know.
Jamal's been with us since Evelyn, right?
Yeah, Jamal is Evelyn's Barton.
No one is anyone's partner.
As in, he's the wild card of the group. He's the
Yeah, I
one
was
who
gonna
gets
say,
breaks.
I was like, isn't Cyrus and Evelyn?
They used to be married.
Divorced.
Now they're just divorced dragons.
Yeah, divorced dragons taking over the world.
Divorced
Now they're just friends with
dragons.
benefits.
Essentially.
Drake's
Oh my
with-
god, D&D, divorced and dragons. Oh my god. We finally know what the acronym
I was
is.
gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make that joke anymore.
Okay.
It's so hard for me not to make the joke.
Whisper to my ear, darling.
I can guess what it's about.
I mean, we're also getting ready to turn Joralf into a god. We finally got his,
So that's the one I was aware of as
Yes.
a possibility.
So, well, Joralf is about to. We just need to get.
I know what it's about. Let's go!
So, basically, we just need to get a hold of Joralf's.
Not even fist bump, but...
We need to just get a hold of his gods.
Right. Yeah, so I was aware that that was coming. You guys had talked about
We could be back together.
that.
So, I think the only ones that aren't really ascended or don't really have a clear timeline are Laz. I mean, technically,
Kind of looks like Laz doesn't need it.
I mean, no.
I just peek over. Don't look at me like that.
Barton
You look
sucks
great.
his dick.
I know.
All you hear is Barton going.
Jamal is there!
Jamal's not watching.
And he's keeping a real good look over the rest of the world.
Make sure no one else is coming.
But you
No
know,
one else
just like
besides
me.
Laz.
No!
It's just like, hurry up, please.
Yeah.
I would at least ask
You
if
see
you'd like
tears
to.
from the tobacco. I want to leave.
But yes, it's we've lost a few people, but no one that you would know. We brought in a lot of crew, and a lot of crew just weren't up to it, unfortunately. But unfortunately, there is power in numbers, so we aren't going to stop bringing people on. But
I mean, if you wanted, I could start just making deals to give power boosts.
I'm not against the idea. But I do want to make sure it is explicitly consensual.
Please
Oh,
invite Oni.
I
What
know
are we talking
you,
about?
but
Consent deal party.
sorry, I have my hesitance because power does have a tendency to corrupt.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't make it too insane. I would be like,
Yikes.
you know, give them a little boost and then they have to grow their power from there. Just enough that they don't die.
Yes, that would be very useful.
Like, let's say
Like
they.
maybe whenever you guys all come back as deities, it's like, who do you want to serve? Choose your number.
I mean,
um,
technically, my whole shtick
Can you
is.
go cleric to a planeswalker?
not technically, no.
Okay, cool.
So-
Yeah, I get to keep all my power.
So
Don't have to
technically,
believe anyone, but maybe just
my domain falls more under rebirth and the purification of corruption. So there is that.
after you're dead.
All right. Well, okay. There will be. It sounds like at least. Can Hanson have clerics?
I don't know. I'd have
He's
to
part
ask.
god.
Yeah, he's part god. You'd probably imagine he could.
I mean, he is
Yes.
half god, so I would think.
All right, so I guess
As a cleric, yes.
So I imagine other than Laz and Ducky, they have 4 options of deities that they could choose between, whoever they want to work
Yes.
under.
I could technically make deals to have clerics, paladins.
There is also a matter of out of game. There is a small matter of compatibility. However, if you were to do like Warlock, less of a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I could also technically hold warlocks under my.
Clerics under Archfey is extremely rare. So Warlocks would more be you'd more do Warlocks. Same with Oni. Oni, you two both
Damn
do.
it. I'll have priests. That's my thing.
You can have Paladin, like.
You can have paladins still.
Then it will be paladins.
Yeah.
I can say paladins for everyone.
Yeah,
Clerics
paladins
are
can-
not. That's
Clerics
the
are usually exclusively God. That's why he is a weird exception.
We
Well,
will
now I'm
be,
serving you.
Now you're serving something higher.
they'll
than
be
God,
my
technically.
gladiators.
I just and I broke my oath with Pearson.
Oh yeah, last did
Is
do
that
that.
going to be a problem?
No, it was amicable.
All right.
That it was more like think about it more like an amicable breakup. That's me stumbling.
You say to Cyric and Evelyn, and they're like, ah.
I would like to
Yes.
specify. Seraphina did not stumble. The player stumbled
Yeah.
because for some reason that is a word that I will always
I just-
stumble over. I will always go amicable.
And I
Or
said my
amicable.
grandmother now.
Amicable.
I know what it is.
Is that someone of note?
Yeah, and I pop back out.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's confusing.
She's the highest.
Okay. Still, what? Wait. Not easier, but the god of the faith
I
thing
wonder if
confused
they
me.
know. Hey, Morwell.
Who?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I mean, the highest 7 are not really well known.
Morwell is like a whispered legend in the Fae, much less on
I
the
guess
material
I shouldn't
plane.
speak her name so much, but I trust her. But yeah, she's like my great.
Oh, I also go by Amaryllis now.
Really? Right. Should we call you
First
Sarah
things
or
first,
Amaryllis?
Amaryllis?
Well, the problem with the Fae is names have a lot of power.
Yeah. So her nickname was Sarah with the crew.
Like a pet.
Her name is
That's how,
Fifi.
that's how I introduced you to anyone when I was writing you.
That is true.
This is Fee.
My eagle.
That is fair.
I realized in this moment I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go do that real quick. It was like a gotta go now kind of situation.
I mean, there's also the bathroom right there if there's
Yeah,
toilet
I'm
paper.
gonna be nice and not do that.
Oh, I was
About to
telling
blow
Becca.
it up.
I was telling you, like, there's also the bathroom right there if there's toilet paper.
That's my favorite thing to spend money on. Is stuff I'm literally flushing down the toilet.
did.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
gosh, I'm clapping. He gets a standing ovation.
Unlike last week where there was literally none in the entire part.
There's toilet paper in that bathroom.
I know.
I was just clapping his cheeks. That's what
There's
Was it too
finally
loud?
toilet paper, Josie.
No, what?
you heard.
Why did I stop?
Well, there are people, and
I
that's
wanna-
our time.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was like, there's finally toilet paper in this apartment. Wonderful. Sorry, I didn't
Murphy's
see.
not even home, it doesn't look like.
Huh?
Was Murphy home? He was in his room whenever you opened the door.
He's making hot guys.
He's making hot guys?
Yeah. No, he's making hot guys.
What the fuck?
Hawk! Hawk!
What is a Hawkeye?
Eyes! Like,
Is he like,
Toast,
it's like
cut
black?
it out, and then, no. Like toast, cut it out, and then egg.
Oh, this is food. I thought you were like talking like arts and crafts. So I was like, is this like fucking like?
I wish other people would do
And I was like, is this like taxidermy like eyeballs or like pixel art or resin or what? I don't know.
that. Give me the medium.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, what craft would require him to do this? Like, I was like, is this like drawing? Clay?
I could see Murphy being a potter.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Please, don't let me forget my sukiyaki and my chai tea latte in the fridge.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hey, please don't let me forget.
No promises.
Mwah.
You know, this would be a perfect
So
time to go to break.
am I telling her?
Yeah, I know.
This would have been a great time to go to break.
You are?
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
I'm a sucker for. And babe, you know I'm a sucker for baby animals.
He looks
Becca, do you
He was super chill.
I know, he looks like a
No, I don't.
Also, he's got the wrong setup.
Alright, I'm gonna tell her.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know how to change that. I always look good.
What did we do at the end of last session?
Well,
Put the tree underneath the
I should.
planes.
Writing it
That was me.
down. Writing it down.
Put the tree underneath the planes.
What session is this? Session
60. This was 61. But last session was 60.
Block, block, block,
Murphy
block,
is
block,
helping me
block, block.
remember.
I don't think he is.
So why is he cutting out Hawkeyes?
I don't know. Wait, he's cutting out hot guys?
Toast. Cut out the center. Egg in the middle. Cook it. Hawkeye.
Oh, I didn't know that's what they were called.
Okay.
I literally was like, why the fuck is he cutting out Hawkeyes? Why would he do that? Like, is he making some fucking weird art piece or bullshit?
See, that's what I was thinking was like weird art piece when you said that. And I was like, what do you mean?
You need.
You're gonna go do what? Babe, what are you doing?
Frozen photo.
What? Oh, his camera's. Yeah.
Yeah, we get alone time with
everybody. Welcome to Gossip Corner, where we talk mad shit for about 10 minutes.
Did you know that elephants are the only mammals that can't jump up straight from all four legs simultaneously? Oh, we're talking shit.
That was the joke.
Let's see.
Look, this isn't talking about shit, but god damn my mom for telling me things right when she knows I'm about to go to bed. It pisses me off so bad. Or if she knows like I'm not gonna be looking at my phone because of like what time of night it is.
I found out my sister's moving back to the area.
Oh. No, you wanna know what my mom texted me at 10 o'clock at night? No, knowing full well I probably... Yeah, there was a reason for it. But she texted me at like 10 o'clock at night when she knows I'm not super likely to really be looking at my phone for texts. And she was like, hey, just so you don't freak out, I'm starting it this way. She's fine. She is showing no symptoms from aftermath or anything like that. Your grandma had a stroke.
Yeah, fucking told us that at like fucking
10 o'clock.
midnight.
No, I saw the message at midnight. She
And
sent
I'm half
it to
asleep
me.
and I'm like, yeah, she's fine.
But she was like, she's fine. She's fine. Is the thing. She's not like. She's not showing like.
I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm a bad.
I could be like, my friend got hit by a car. And she's
Oh, the
paralyzed
top
from the
banner.
waist down, and he could be like, it's
And
not
all the
the
player
end of the world.
characters?
But like.
I was unprepared this session.
But like she was like, she's
your camera's
fine.
moving.
She
I
seems
couldn't
fine.
figure
There's
out
like
how
no
to
symptoms
change
from
it.
the aftermath or anything like that. And I was just
And I
like,
couldn't figure out why I
why?
didn't look.
She had all day to text me this. She waited until the end.
Wait, when did she have the stroke?
Sometime yesterday, but well before 10 o'clock.
Who?
It's a long story.
So I could tell Jonathan, I'd be like, yeah, my friend got hit by a car, she's paralyzed from the waist down, and he'd be like, not the end of the world.
If I'm asleep?
Honestly,
Hell yeah.
That's so good.
Me and Eric, it's literally like, so we have some trouble sometimes because I'm a borderline sociopath, right?
Okay.
So I have a hard time processing emotions properly. So sometimes he'll tell me something that's happening that's really sad, and I'm like, that sucks.
I think my exact words were, do we need to go see your grandma?
Yeah, he
And
was
she was like, no, she's fine. And I was like, okay.
yeah.
So,
Like,
anyway,
my
But
grandma
I
had
was
a
like,
stroke.
why would you wait until the last possible minute to tell me?
No,
Like,
like,
why wouldn't
just,
you
like,
tell me
like,
when it
where was
happened? You know?
Back to session.
yes.
Hell
I
yeah.
was just
I'm
like-
Ducky again, and not
It's
whoever the
like,
fuck I was
just
earlier.
like, what happened? Like, sorry, that was your side brain, but I was like,
I think you
where?
were locked.
You're not like,
Oh, I'm gonna
Where?
dip it in your sauce later. That's for
no,
damn
but
sure.
like, I was like,
No,
so where?
uh,
You know?
I'm gonna put my sauce.
That sounded very
your
interrogative.
steak,
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Joralf's
sorry.
helping me with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Joralf and Ducky, you guys get up to where you can easily be seen by everyone above deck.
Do you want to start it on me too? Let me get to the fucking feed. God damn it, you dirty fuck.
Sorry, I took a shower today. Feel my hair. It feels so soft.
I'm like, no, like, so built, like, and
So,
While we do this, I'm going to use my inspiring leader feed too.
okay, sounds
We're
good.
doing this.
One.
Let's rally the troops.
I think you just get
Just get their attention.
feeling
Yell at them.
my
Make a
processing
statement.
of grief
Yeah, but what
was
statement should I
probably
make?
big for him.
Attention dimly.
No.
Okay. Attention crew.
Attention,
no,
numbnuts.
you said, like, statement afterwards.
Oh.
Should I keep going?
Just go into it. These people don't need to sugarcoat it. They need to know what's going on.
I messaged I was. Fuck is happening?
Well,
right now?
it was
Besides
just
what you told us.
I've been
Via the war.
I mean,
Do we have an attack that's coming up soon?
we don't currently have we're working on the next thing. Do you have anywhere that you need taken care of? Station 1 has been a problem because that's also where the corruption is.
How long do I think, out of game, that it's going to take for us to get Joralf to godhood, destroy the orb, and also maybe make me a place longer? I haven't decided on that last one.
I wonder, you know.
I'd give
That was
yourself
another
like 2
reason
weeks.
why I was like, oh, where? You know, because.
How long would it take for them to fly to Station
I apologize. I wasn't trying to mean it, I promise.
Let's say about 2 weeks, probably.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. Actually, how long would it take the permanency to stick with Thaumaturgy?
I technically like an hour or two, but I'll say you do it.
Okay, I do that. It's my microphone. Attention, allies! I am Ducky Seldak, one of the members of the Crust Breakers.
Joralf and Laura.
Another member of the Crust Breakers. And we've come to...
With that big force check, actually.
Wait, I'm saying, oh fuck.
Do you want me to help you?
You can. No, it's the same thing twice, but also I think I have like a plus
Can we do
17
it
to it.
meanwhile? Like, whenever that.
Yeah. 30.
30, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Everyone has their attention on it.
And in my message I go, we're attacking Station 1 in 3 weeks. I've come to inform you that we will be crippling the Renand army starting in 3 weeks. We're going to be taking down Station 1.
This kind of whispers in the crowd.
But don't you fret! You will have the Crest Breakers on your side, and that will compose of Oni. Demon Lord?
Demon Prince.
Demon Prince. Demon Prince / Entertainer. The showstopper, if you will. Her punches can destroy mountains.
Literally.
Joralf's like, did this turn into a fucking show?
Yes.
You told me just roll with it, you motherfucker!
You're gonna have to flex
Okay,
like a
this
big
is
Barbie
called,
doll here
this
in a
is
minute.
called a morale boost.
Yeah, this is a
They
morale
just
boost that
got
is
their
desperately
asses
needed.
kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the crow's nest. So I'm
Flex,
pretty high
muscle
up.
man,
I'm just like
flex.
looking down, like watching now.
Lazarus. The beautiful face up there. The life giver.
I start glowing.
Grandson of a very powerful entity.
We don't talk about that.
I didn't say the name.
I was just like,
But I swear.
You could be dead for 100 years, and Laz will still reap your spirit back to your body.
Probably longer.
It's actually really accurate.
Yeah.
Because that's what it felt like.
In fact, she has brought back.
He.
He has brought back most of our members at least once, and saved countless casualties. Seraphina,
Her title was literally the cure to corruption, by the way. Her official
also
title.
known as.
Amaryllis.
Scratch that for.
Yeah, you just say Amaryllis.
I say Amaryllis. The what you call it? The what?
Cure.
The
Her,
cure
her
of
title
corruption?
that came with her becoming an archfey was the cure to corruption.
Literally known as the cure to corruption, an archfey.
Of rebirth. I like
Of
to add of
rebirth.
rebirth to the end of that.
Her power is so strong, she can cure the corruption of the
Shadowfell.
The
Yeah.
wasteland.
the wasteland.
The wastelands. Words.
And her primal savagery is not to be taken lightly.
No, it is not. It's like, God, what is that? Like 5d10 at this point?
Yeah, it's locked.
Would you
It's
like to introduce
5 or
yourself?
6d10. It's not.
No, you gotta do a form. And then a spotlight, if you will, Laz. And then flex.
You glow very vaguely yellow.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, you can.
What the fuck was this title? I want to say it was the anchor.
God of the
That feels
Tides.
real
I think.
God of Tides was the.
That's what he's gonna be.
Oh, I thought it was
What
called The Fury of the Deep.
Ooh, yeah,
Fury
yeah,
of the
yeah,
Deep.
yeah.
Joralf Ben Laura. The Fury of the Deep. You see that
Now-
fucking anchor, dude? Showed up in goddamn ass.
anchor, dude?
This man has taken on gods and lived to tell the tale. And
Put that
will
gold
be
coin.
one soon. And I am Ducky Selbeck. The one who will get you anywhere you need to go, and the one who will take the gamble and come on.
Yeah.
I'm
Come
all,
on, Tommy.
I'm all in, baby.
I'm all in.
And we will
Right,
be assisting.
sexual
I just, for the sake, Hanson kind of pops up. No, I just like, because that's also a half Titan on your side, so that's another.
Do I mention that though?
Oh, you could just say God.
Half god. Yeah, just like.
They don't even know.
He's
You're...
known for his sword, yeah?
Big FU sword.
I mean, he's known for the eclipse, technically.
You can just call him the god of eclipse.
Oh! And Hanson's here as well.
Oh.
God of the eclipse.
He like just over this makes a moon appear and eclipse the ship.
During this speech, I do look down at that gold dot on my arm.
It's shimmering.
I'm so sad. I wish I would have left.
He has taken on Baba Yaga and killed her.
He got the final shot. He's hiding.
I don't say it loud. I'm up in the crow's nest. I turned to Bart
It's
like,
wait.
I flipped the coin.
So you disappear?
You spent up to 10 minutes, you bitch.
I was trying to like do like a morale boost, like show how powerful I was or some shit.
Make me a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
Inspiration!
Is this just to see if he disappears?
No.
I was gonna say it would be really funny if that's what it was.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
give me.
No, I think I failed it.
I think it
You get a d12 out of that.
Okay.
Is it that one?
It wasn't.
Roll advantage.
Ooh, yikes!
Okay.
Actually, this
You have a
inspirational
dice tray, why
speech
don't
is
you use
not
it?
inspirational.
I don't know why I don't use the dice tray, but
Oh no, it'll still be inspirational.
See, I'm sitting normally.
Yes.
I tend to move in and out, but that's normal. Like,
Yeah. It's
it's
okay.
okay. I can just stay leaning back.
I just sometimes I'll sit like this or like.
You're still right there.
that's a 23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that, as he does the eclipse, you just like the shadow of like no, I'm a change.
Is it D'Artagnan?
Yeah, the
The dragon.
No,
Daedalus?
that was-
Daedalus.
D'Artagnan is the big barbarian guy that almost died. Do you just like the smell of like seawater floods the ship, and just lightning like cracks in the sky.
And we will be assisting you in your takedown of what is it? Station 1? Station 1. We will cripple Renond where it hurts the most. Their brain.
People start cheering. People like get up and start like applauding. They celebrate. Go for it.
I presume just a charisma or persuasion check. Performance maybe?
Yeah, performance.
Hell yeah, dude. That is a 24.
Okay.
Plus 17.
I was gonna say that's not good for you, dude.
No.
But yeah, people
you
are like
helping me?
cheering and celebrating.
Are you helping? Is
I
that
figured,
Yeah.
I figured I was since I'm still up
Toss
here.
that.
30?
Okay. Yeah.
Not much better.
That's a 13 on that.
Cyrus is going to bounce off the conversation he was just having. And is going to come up over to where you're at. And yeah. For what? Mistake? Yeah. These are our guardian deities.
I don't say. I'm up in the crow's nest. I'm like,
Yeah, he's looping you into that. If those who wish to gain power pray to the god of the tides, pray and ask for power from this demon prince. This is a demon prince I trust, and you know how hard it is to earn my trust. And lastly, of course, the Archfey, not to mention the god of the eclipse. All of these, worship them, pray to them. Ask them for power, and they will provide.
I wanna thank Cyrus. I'm not even here.
I'll say you can make more blocks.
I can make more bucks.
You don't have to, but it's not normal, but you can.
Now that being said,
Whenever you become.
does anybody else have anything they want to say? This is an open mic.
And they have a bunch of redemption paladins.
Laz does?
Hello, darlings.
Whoa!
Everyone kind of looks up.
The gods are amongst you these days. Worship these days. Remember these days. When you pass on, you will be remembered as the ones that fought on the right side of this war.
And like then there's like a plot, like coming to plot.
And don't worry, I'll bring you.
Just I want to.
Cheers everywhere once again.
Like, oh my gosh! I like here comes
Is that it?
That could be it.
Yeah, I think that's easily 10 minutes.
all I can think of is
I
that like
take it.
quietly.
I say one thing. Now let's fix all
Okay.
Avengers assemble!
Avengers.
Yeah!
Trust breakers, assemble!
He's like transported back to the ship. What the fuck happened? Oh shit! All right. Just plug it.
One second. There's one more thing I want to do, but I'm blinking.
Is there a god of resurrection?
I don't think so, technically.
Also, the gauntlets that she has, all I can think of is Vi from Arcane. Just the fucking like the book. Could I use?
And Evelyn goes up, and she kind of grabs the stick, winks at Cyrus, as Cyrus like, what are you doing?
Like, what are you doing? Wait a minute.
And in dedication to our guardian deities, we are going to name our ship and our crew the Tempest Breakers.
Ooh. Okay.
As that the cheer kind of goes up, and Cyrus is like,
Our ship. My ship.
as she hands it back to you.
Cyrus is like, yeah. My ship.
And with that, what does your inspiring leader do again?
Basically, I think everyone gets.
If there's a people limit, we're going to ignore that for this.
If there's like what?
Like a limit of how many people it can affect, we're going to ignore that for this.
It says each creature gains 25 temp health once per short rest.
Okay.
One for throat rest.
Not get that thing.
I was like,
One per short rest.
you kind of see people are super inspired right now. What I'm going to do instead is
Also, for the next 3 weeks, my demiplane will be open on the ship. And there will be training. Should you care to partake.
Ooh.
you leave like pamphlets for each of you guys so they can like pray to you or whatever.
Oh my gosh! Who created?
Also,
Please.
there's a cool Birdman.
You get a sending from him like, you motherfucker.
I appreciate if you worship him as well.
Okay. And with that, people start to kind of move around. People feel like super amped up as they start getting things done around the ship. You notice like people are like cleaning. People are like just making the ship good. People are reinforcing the sides where battle has done damage. Like they are motivated.
So, I have a dilemma. Put the microphone down.
The stick.
Cyrus! This is yours for the time being.
Food boxes this
So
way.
now that I don't have to hold up planes,
Where's
Yes.
hole 47?
what am I doing?
What do you want?
I've officially got to the point where I'm not going to outlive all of you, so
Yeah. There's a couple things. What do you think?
I'm not a man of many talents.
I don't think that's true. What is your weakest talent? Can't say strength anymore, that's for damn sure.
I don't know.
What I'm trying to say is I've never seen you fail. And I don't think that's going to start anytime
Sorry. Thank you.
What did you say?
You've never seen me fail because you're always walking in front of me.
Fuck, yeah, that's
Gum.
cool. I like that. Gum?
Come here. What kind of gum?
Very frosty.
Polarized.
Ooh, gum gum.
You got that.
I got it!
What Starburst?
Huh?
No Starburst?
Well, I'd say my biggest failure is never knowing what I want.
Ooh, well.
I get that.
Hands
Did you
just
throw that away?
I have a whole nother order of fries in there, and I have broccoli in there,
You
and I have another
fucking-
meatloaf in there.
You are children.
There are
Did you
children
get it
starting
for
an hour
Did
ago.
you get it
Well, I got it for tonight, and now it's for tomorrow.
There's a lot. I think my biggest weakness is indecisiveness. Fear of the unknown.
I think that's true until you get into a situation where you have to know.
Then
And
you
suddenly,
know.
that's not the case.
I guess. There's at least one person, not currently on this plane, that could tell you about my indecisiveness.
You could redefine what it means to be an old one. You could. Totally in your cards. Or you can go the God route. Or you don't even have to ascend at all. It all comes down to what you feel is right for you.
Well, I know a few things. I know you all will ascend into chaos without me. And two, I'm way too pretty to die. Really water.
Oh god, that is such a last statement.
Not inaccurate. So, let's take that not ascending off the table. Yes?
Sure. But the question is, what up? Ascend into what? We've got Fae covered. We've got Devil
Elementals.
covered. We have Elemental covered. We have whatever he's going to be covered.
God.
Not God of, like, water.
I think his main goal is to actually become AO, but
A what?
who knows? AO.
Lofty goals.
That's one thing we're known for. That would leave demons and old ones. Devils and old ones.
We can't have two of the same thing. Technically, we could both be gods.
I'll think on it. Maybe I'll just resurrect people on Mars.
Maybe make your own kind of entity.
It's also possible.
Make something.
I mean,
entire.
once you take over.
I'm thinking a la, like, Overwatch 1.
Mercy.
Mercy. All kind of like.
Once you take over an AO's domain, from my understanding, what you create from there is not technically speaking an old one or a devil anymore. It's whatever you show.
It's a discussion for a later date. Not to mention, I think of everyone here, I have the most to lose. Ironically. That is really good.
I think when you have the most to lose, taking the risk makes it all the more beautiful.
Just remind me of this conversation when
Okay.
we're up there, right? To step back and look at the collateral.
Understood.
I hope they don't die.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be me.
No. I've kept you alive this long.
You're not dying on him, is what he's saying.
Are you doubting my work?
No.
Then you're staying alive.
I'm not doubting your work. I'm overestimating my stupidity.
Yeah, Ducky will say that. I make
You've met my family. I've dealt with stupid.
50% of my choices are
50% of your choices involve dragons.
right. That was a right decision.
And I kind of look over at Evelyn and I'm just like,
And they're like, right decision.
okay.
Hey,
Break. I thought you were gonna say looks at the camera.
realistically,
Fourth wall.
that really just cut ties with the Unicrest, which we now know are Titans.
Half the time. Half the time they're human beings.
Yeah, which means it's better, in my opinion, for them to see us as hostile for now, than to them see us to see them as friends and have them us.
Oh, I don't view them as friends. I view them as people who need to be laid to rest.
Very valid.
They've
I hope
lived
we can save them.
a little too long for my liking.
They've lived unnatural lifespans too.
Man, you're really sounding like a certain god I've met.
What do you mean?
Kellenborg talks about that kind of thing.
It's the natural order. They should have died by now.
Maybe you could become the god of natural order.
I'm sure that's
sick
what's
as
taken.
fuck.
Is it taken?
Not that specifically.
I'm sure it's taken.
No.
Well, I've read a lot of books about gods.
Yeah,
There's two
oddly
domains.
enough, a lot. You've read a lot of books.
There are two domains.
I'm surprised you're not a virgin. Continue.
Oh, gosh. He's on a roll today.
Very valid.
Like, you know what? I was gonna argue.
But I have fucked the ocean.
And don't forget, you had a threesome with the vampire.
With a vampire.
Vampire.
Oh, vampire, sorry.
And that was hot.
Especially because your best friend was there.
It wasn't gay, we were wearing socks.
It's in a three-way.
Share everything with your best friend.
There are at least two domains that I can think of right now that have not been taken.
Okay.
God of the
humor
natural
you.
order,
Mm-hmm. Doesn't exist.
and surprisingly, God of souls.
Where's that guy? There's had to have been someone there, right?
There's a lot of gods of resurrection, not resurrection, but like balancing souls or taking them to the right afterlife, but none about just domain over souls.
Like the check-in and the check-out?
Yeah, that's basically what they do.
I'm sorry, I laughed at my own joke, but that was funny.
There's no god of souls, especially when it comes to like maintaining or growing them.
Yep.
There's just the ones who take them to the afterlife and the ones that put them in the bodies.
So really, the only one controlling that right now would be the Raven, right?
Well, it's whoever really can grab those souls.
So the Raven Queen will bring them to whatever afterlife they get.
Yeah.
And so like technically, let's say you are claimed by an old one, the Raven Queen will bring you to that domain. But
Which is kind of busy.
With the soul thing,
or the Reapers.
based on the fact that we have Titans we have to kill, and the fact that we have no idea about the souls, I was kind of thinking about going souls myself,
By all means.
but I don't know.
Sounds tedious to me.
Yeah. Could also go luck. Wouldn't luck be fun? Feels more right.
I feel like that spot's taken.
Probably.
Not for Planeswalker.
Well,
You let me know
I'll marinate in it.
what you think about what you want to do. And should you want souls, God of souls or deity of souls, I will give that to you happily. I'm sure I can figure out something else.
No, I think I'm leaning more toward natural order.
Makes the most sense for you,
Yeah.
based on what you get pissed off over.
I don't get pissed.
Just kind of say that you wanted to kill the Unicrest because they've lived too long.
That's obvious. They've lived too long, non-natural lives.
So they're disrupting the natural order, and you're getting mad about it.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Raising your voice,
I'm-
which gives off rage vibes.
It feels a little ragey.
I am not
Why is Laz yelling?
mad.
Joralf pops in. What's going on?
Why is he ticked off?
Dude, to piss him off. What?
I cannot wait to kick your ass when you fuck up. Inevitably.
Also,
Yeah, no, it'll
it would
happen.
Not
still-
if.
When?
Yeah,
It would also still be like
I tend to fuck up a lot.
in Titan territory of like keeping things in order, you know.
Ooh, maybe it could be like partial Titan, like handsome.
Yeah, that could work.
Because if natural
You know-
order means killing a god if I need to.
Let me, if you think about it, really, you could be a mixture, have Titan in you, because that was the Titan's original intention, was to keep everything in check and keep everyone
the
from
kids in
fucking
the
up.
playground.
I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Which is weird because the kids in the playground are the ones that created the kids to stop them from playing in the playground for too long. They're weird. I don't know why they did that. It's really just only caused problems for us.
And they won't do shit about it.
Exactly. Anyways.
Well, this was a lovely private conversation.
Oh, hey, Barton.
Great! Oh my god! I just thank you for being here.
How are you doing, Barton?
I like came down to the.
Barton's like,
I filled them in on everything. It's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
What do you think of natural order?
I think that works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of like a thing for that.
I would say I'm going home, but I don't.
I mean, the quarter stars. The quarter stars.
Quarter stars, the demi-plane, the ship, which are all places Ducky can get to you.
No, I can get the stars.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going home. And I don't know.
Home is where the heart is.
I'm not on the ship.
And
Like,
with that, we're going to fade to.
oh, okay,
One more thing I
cool.
wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was. Come back to it later, I guess.
You go to hell.
Yeah!
You do.
Ha!
Is that where you're going, or are you going to go talk to your girl?
I thought you were going to go talk to do hell stuff.
I am. I'm gonna go get some fruits.
I understand. Okay, in that case, you go to Odin's.
That's why I said, ooh, we're on the material thing.
I have stuff I want to do on the
I
material plane,
want
but
to
I want
say
to get
this.
to Joralf's stuff before I do that.
So how long are they going to be on the ship, right? Just in general.
I mean, so far
We
it's been
won't
like.
leave without you.
Okay, it's like a couple days, maybe.
Well, they're
30 minutes.
They've been there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
They're
We
gonna,
got Joralf stuff to do.
yeah, so like an hour.
We gotta be back in the material plane, ready for war in 3 weeks.
so I accidentally already used one of my teleport. So,
Do you have sending?
No.
Does one of your girls know sending?
Someone in Odinson will though.
Find somebody who knows sending, and I can teleport you wherever you need to go.
Cool. So for flavor, I used one of them. Landed like hanging from the crow's nest. Just like, fuck. Heard the conversation. Went, oh, this is awkward. Fine, bye. And then they disappeared And that was gone. I literally just had this in my brain.
No. You sure there isn't just gonna come up with another fruit? You have to do it again. I think it's an infinite score-based game. What's the scores looking like?
Could you pull the map up really quick? I can't find it.
John T.
TV was on. I don't know why I turned it off. Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Because Owenston is where half your group is. So you need to go there first.
Fuck that game.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna go.
Pretty sure almost all of your group is there actually.
Yeah, all of your group except for Bison friends and then the twins are in Owenston basically. Let's try and pull it
Huh?
I think we might only start your stuff this session.
Or where?
It's only 9. We're getting there. You will be a god.
Oh, hey, there's a corner over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Where does it go? I went to your computer.
I also need to get my turn at some point, but I.
Ooh, okay.
Give me a second.
I was trying to do the thing.
Touch screen. This is so Owenston's.
No,
Where do you want to zoom?
okay, so where are we currently? Like the ship.
The ship? Oh, the ship is probably. Gosh, this is so hard to control. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
It's off the screen now. Right there. Right there. Right there.
You guys are probably around. The ship is like around here.
Okay. So
I got you.
hopped on the crow's nest, then accidentally on purpose, hopped to Fiendish.
Oh.
And to like Zach, the OG gladiator.
Okay, okay.
And so
Probably? Oh, no, you're right.
I was like,
Wonderful.
I hop over to Fiendish, right?
Hmm.
So I'm like, I show up and I'm like, oh yeah. Okay. I walk in and I go, right friends. Right friends. Hi. It's been a minute. How are you?
I mean, it's been a little bit. It's been like a month. Because you visited them shortly before you went
Yeah.
to the Fae.
I know. In 2 weeks, it's almost my birthday. Would anybody like to be a priest?
What a way to
Yeah.
start.
Also,
The
Wait,
marriage
is it-
gives me 2 AC. Oh my god, my AC is 30.
Yeah. That's why I said
oh my god!
I'm not bumping it more than that right now.
That's what I wanted it to be.
You're welcome. But and would we like to get falafels?
I made my eye twitch, dude.
Is AC?
No, I cracked my neck. It literally went.
And happy late birthday, Lacey. Hi, honey. So yeah.
So can you go back to the second thing you said?
My birthday. 2
It's
weeks.
my birthday in 2 weeks.
After
Yeah.
that,
Would you like to get falafels?
that's not what you said.
Would you like to be a priest?
I wrote the quote down because it was good. It was good.
Oh, you never seen me fail?
I came up with that on the fly, and I felt pretty good.
I do that sometimes.
I think I wrote down one more quote, but it's in my first notebook. These are my Lazarus notebooks. I have like 50 of them.
Oh, okay.
The twins are just like appear behind you and they're like, yes.
1,000 times.
I could not find you. You would have been my first.
They're just still staring at you.
Buffy, Tina, would you like to die?
What? They're like, back up.
Yeah. kidding. Anyways, going a little crazy. I was in the Fae for about 3 weeks.
You were in the Fae for you for about 3 days.
I was in the Fae for about 3 days. Weeks. 3 weeks. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'd kind of like to live for a bit longer first, but then, like, if we have to be dead, then yeah, it's fine. Like, after.
No, you'd make a deal with me. And of course, after you die, it would be a
Alright.
That's my favorite.
And that's her vibe right now.
Yes. You just gotta scare the piss out of him just a little bit.
Yeah. I will do that to everybody. So, no, just kidding. You have to sign this. I pull like a random sheet of paper literally out of my bag. Like out of thin fucking air. Like I put my hand into my domain. Reach onto the table like this. Reach out some so sorry, not malice. Geneva's like I go, ha! And I like roll out this long sheet of paper. It's like really, really long. It rolls all the way back to the back, and I go, you have to read all of this and then sign at the end both of your initials.
They're already signing before they read.
I was just kidding. Rolls
Lazarus is rolling in his fucking grave right now. Like, don't you sign anything without reading the fine print.
They're also my
Very
bros.
devil's
I
actually
would
giving
not-
off right now.
Or Faye?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Faye also
Uh,
works.
So like I
So what are we supposed to do?
roll it up, tuck it back in. Okay. I will need you to follow me.
Mia's like, I do serve my god.
Yes, I know.
I don't want you to be hurt by me not joining on this. I'm sorry.
No, I know.
Okay.
In an afterlife, I am building. It is for those who do not serve and who need to work.
I have my god that I worship, so I will follow that path, but I will follow you in spirit.
Absolutely. I was also asking because I did not want to leave you out.
Yes.
Because
No, I
do have
appreciate
you.
it.
And Keith, I presume, is also with you.
Yes.
And
Lacey at least is going to be older before she makes that decision. Kind of scratches her head.
I
Yes.
don't trust anybody. I do trust me, but sometimes not really.
She'll wait till she's older and make her own choice.
So, all right. Well, you will be down 2 men. I see you've already hired a few.
Yeah, we've hired a few just to keep things running.
That's fine. In my name, would you like the Gravity to be yours? Yours and yours forever.
I guess I've been running it for a little bit. I suppose I can take that on for you.
As long as you spread my name, darling!
I'll make sure you are.
I just don't think I'll be able to come back.
Understand.
And I'd like to give it to the family I could trust.
I'll take on that.
Also, I need not enough money. You can take it.
Very well.
Well, I do have to take the twins and bid you adieu.
Until we meet again.
Alright, darlings. I turn around. And I like my
You turn
astral
over-
arms come
You got
out.
that from me. He was, alright, darlings. I was like,
Yeah.
As you cross your arms for the twins, like, do the same thing.
Fucking like sunglasses, my sunglasses go like fall into place. I go just like the meme. And then I want to say, all right, uncross your arms for just a second, because I actually do have to shake your hands for this. Like,
Okay.
so it's my astral arms. They come out because I don't use my gloves.
They're sending a picture of the twins to you guys.
I love my twins. And like the actual arms come out, and I go, won't you shake? Never mind.
They're already like.
Disney copyright. Yeah. I know.
Uppies.
Uppies. They like stack on top of each other. They become like quarter height. Yes. All right. Well, I did it again.
That's my favorite.
I do it all the time. Anyways. I can't believe you noticed that. I can't believe you noticed that. Anyways, so I kind of shake their hands, and while I'm shaking their hands, we like on up and then down. We're in Oberon, not Oberon.
No.
Oh wait.
We're inside Oberon. Odinstead.
Odinstead.
Oh,
Yes,
Odinstead.
Odinstead. No, we will make that deal at some other point.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them with me though.
Yeah.
I mean, we made the deal and everything, but
Yeah.
now they can come with me.
Yeah.
So I just shit. And then whenever we go down, I go, all right, thank you, ladies. And then I stand there. I go, and here we are.
And here you have.
The twins are like,
Pam, Brenda, and Helga are all here, as well as the few that you hired before.
I go, hi, bye.
It's a business. It's open.
I grow really tall, and then I squeeze in the door. Hello.
Oh, well, Pam, why did you knock?
I don't know.
It
Got me?
felt polite.
Well, this soon will not be my place anymore.
All right.
It's yours.
I'd like to offer, for those who are interested, because these two were, as my arms unfold.
Out of each side, blink, hello, and it's like.
Would you like to be in my council of priests? They are my paladins now.
Essentially.
And they go, oh, that's what we are.
I go. Yeah, you did not read the contract. That's my bad. I should have just read it for you.
I should have known better.
Bearded Brenda is just like smoking like a pipe. I'm in.
Thank you so much.
Pam's like, obviously.
Darling, I haven't seen you in forever. How
It's like, I'll probably just watch this place, honestly.
Okay. So
My brain thought
this
something
isn't my place
entirely
anymore.
different.
It's yours.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I need not for money. Also, before you sign the contract, would you like to die?
Right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, at this very moment?
Like on the inside,
And the twins just go.
Hmm. Can we wait a little longer?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
And I go.
I'll follow you to hell, but maybe literally give me a year or two to finish, tie up loose ends.
To hell and back. Yeah.
Speaking of.
Yeah, she goes. Yeah, pulls the
The contract.
down, goes, and is really, 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 really long. Because you are my friends. There's nothing. I mean, you of course will read it.
You'll
The
be
twins
smart
didn't.
enough to read it.
The twins didn't. But I wouldn't put any on a demon prince's non-honor. There are no ill will comms or
Oni,
conditions.
it's you. We trust you.
Also, Malice goes by Geneva now.
All right, Geneva.
Like a convention.
More like the suggestion.
From the Geneva suggestion.
Yes, and is currently running the blood war. That is also in the contract. You will be with me currently, but travel wherever I go. My priests are my caravan. Unless I ask of you somewhere else.
Essentially bodyguards.
Yeah. Like,
Alright.
my paladin gladiators.
Alright. Sure, sounds good to me.
I'm so excited. And
Does
did
that
it like
look yellowed
an
enough
initial
to
here,
be-
an initial here, an initial here.
Next to the brown, it's hard to tell.
Yes, an initial here. Yeah, an initial
Yellowed.
here. Sign here.
It's still like
Print.
I mean,
Sign. Date.
7?
like a yellow
Underline.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like a grayish yellow tooth.
Initial here.
Also, I think it's just because of the
as I do that, the
yeah.
whole building shakes.
Yeah.
Have to, like, do a double layer.
I cross my arms and I hold out my hands.
You see Promi, the centaur that you hired, kind of come around. What's going on? She's like the guard of the building, and he goes, "I'm your boss now." Anyway, Helga says that. I'm your boss now. This is the old boss. Now it's me. Anyway,
Previous owner.
got it. No, I remember when you hired me. Sorry, sort of bug. Props off.
Thank you for doing your job. Now, shake my hands. You must be off. Shakes, goes down and goes, fuck, I forgot. Anybody know sending?
They look around at each other. All right. He goes, wait a second. Pam goes, Altair! Altair! As you see the elf man you hired, like kind of nerdy elf man. Yes, you have sending, right? Yeah? All right, come here.
Mirror. Mirror.
Kind of hops over. Hi, I knew you hired me. I'm the one who enchanted the ring and all of that.
Yes, I remember that. Thank you so much for your service.
Yes, absolutely. What do you need?
I would like you to. Do you remember a man named?
Senpai, yes.
Of course I remember
that.
Daddy.
Of course I remember my
Daddy.
senpai.
Oh, he goes. I forgot about that. Yes. Senpai, I would like you to send to your senpai. And
You got
I would like, if you could, tell him that Omi is in need of transportation assistance.
Right.
And where?
And where? That's important.
And that we are in. Forgot the name again.
Odinston.
Odinson.
Hello, senpai. That's you, Ducky. Hello, senpai. Antonia needs transport from the Gladiator in Odinston. By the way, it's really nice to talk to you. I'm Alter Active.
And
You've never spoken to me face to face. I have seen you in a crowd.
like, I'm such a big fan.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hello, Alter Actors. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Ducky, yes, darling, I need your
With what?
help. These are now my paladins.
Stop.
Of course, you know
We
paladins.
met.
And of course, you know Brenda. I
Other
would
twins?
like
Yeah, I know that.
assistance. I used all of my teleporting for today because I got lost.
Everyone grab hands.
Only's like,
Everyone right now, grab hands.
directions.
Everyone grabs hands.
Teleport to the teleportation circle that's on my ship.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm terrible with directions or even where we're going because I forgot where we were earlier.
I'm confident that if I blindfolded
Did I
you,
hear her just
you would
admit
walk.
that she's bad with directions?
She did.
I go,
You know, I'm confident if I blindfolded you, you might actually walk in the right direction.
we should
I'm
really
not-
test that.
We really
I
shouldn't.
put a blindfold on her. Find your way to the cafeteria.
I can't have assistance.
Nope.
I'll stop you from walking
anyways,
off the edge.
Also,
I don't
anybody,
think she could follow the sound of my voice.
anybody who is, where is that?
I heard you.
Hello? God?
Anybody who hasn't met them, Tina, Buffy, Pam, Brenda.
Go find the kitchen.
Okay, walking.
Make me a cyber check. With disadvantage.
Make you a what?
Survival check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna say with advantage.
Are you helping?
I'll give her inspiration.
Yeah, you're inspired.
You don't have to roll disadvantage on the inspiration. So. I mean, you still have to roll disadvantage.
Survival? Survival disadvantage?
Huh?
Roll a d12 as well. What was the first one?
No, not yet.
Gravity.
Give it a 12.
Touchdown.
Good song.
How you got Murphy listening to Raw Lion K?
That's a good
I was
song.
driving to the car and went, is this Lion K? And he's like, yeah. I said cringe.
Yeah.
The one?
No, it's a 2.
Huh.
But,
What?
you know what I got?
25?
Yeah.
Your survival's crazy good, huh?
No.
No? How do you get a 25?
16 plus 7.
Her lowest roll was 16.
Oh, the lower roll is 16? Oh, okay, yeah, you perfectly make your way to
I go.
the dining room.
Look at
Did I
that.
make it?
Yeah, you can do it with your blindfold on.
I can do it with my eyes closed. Fuck everyone else around me.
Pam,
However
you just can't with your eyes open.
Yeah.
Shit.
Take that blindfold.
Also, I don't know if Jaden is watching. These guys fucking rock.
Anyways, I think we have some more reading to go.
I just rolled a 19 just for no reason. Anyways.
Is she done?
Hmm?
Okay. I flipped the coin.
You flip the coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the feeling that there's a gold dot on my arm for a reason.
It doesn't seem like gold as in like golden coin. It seems gold as in divine energy. Yeah.
Oh, that changes things.
I go up to draw.
Mm,
So where are we going?
for what? I don't know.
Try slapping it. Activate that shit.
Ben 10 style.
I smack it.
You smack it? I have an important question. Are you putting any magic into it?
Put some magic into it.
Sprinkle a little bit.
Just a little sprinkle.
Sure.
If you put a little magic into it, the Joralf disappears.
If you put a little magic into it. Oh my god.
You told me to do this. I literally did what you told me to do.
Can I play chip 2 draw?
No.
Damn. L.
You are. I need to change the music.
I don't know, I'm about to have ominous music up in this bitch. Have fun.
No, you were just like, I forgot something else.
You're about to
Oh,
meet
okay.
a big man.
Next time. I said, oh, okay.
a big beard, however.
Is this me, right?
You find in space.
Oh, hell no.
At least that's what it looks like at first glance. You see stars all around you above.
Does
below.
it look like the astral plane?
No,
No.
but it doesn't look like the court of stars either. It's just kind of space.
Am I floating?
You are.
Okay.
Zero gravity.
Ducky would want me to do it.
As you do, you can only tell because the stars are moving. You don't feel a sensation of spinning. But as you do, you kind of flip and you realize above you is like a white rift in the sky.
It's the beard!
As you look at the white rift, you notice that it is beard.
Oh,
It's the beard! And with that, you do just see the stars kind of shift and the beard kind of reshapes, and you just see a face made of the stars around. I take it you know who
I have a guess.
Considering you'd like to take my place, I hope you do.
Oh, yeah.
I know that one. Okay.
Sea of stars.
But that is not what I am here to judge at the moment.
He can judge? Just give you the power if he judges you fit?
Good. Okay.
You wish to become You have an artifact.
I do.
You have worship.
I do.
And you have the approval of not one, not two, but 4 gods.
I do.
Yeah.
I say smartly.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I know.
I know.
There is one thing left you must do.
And what would that be?
Your godly trial.
Yeah, I figured.
This is gonna be tough.
Your goal in the long run is to defeat the old one, Ragnar. Yes.
That's one of them. Are you about to drop that shit on me?
You are not ready. But there is another old one I think you can.
The king in yellow.
The king and yet not. No.
The fuck's the old man's name?
The old man?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
What's his name? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry
I mean, it's right here.
Yeah, I have more written down.
I
You're
wanna
talking
call this
about,
color yellowed
about it.
toenails.
Azagoth.
As a goth,
Azagoth.
that's what I have. Is
As
a
a thought.
I'd like
As a thought?
spicy.
Be gone, Thoth. Go away.
fucking thought. Get out of here. Be gone, thought.
Go away.
Taking the paint
I'm a damn-
and then
Is it iode?
No.
No.
Tell him was a good guy.
No, it's gloom. Is it gloom?
It's not one of the central figures of the group.
That's a small guy.
It is. This is a trial, not a death sentence. And frankly, you're not quite ready for it.
Can't wait till they get to the stage of fighting gods just to get more power. Where is it? Kind of already there.
Okay, Ducky.
It's good.
Where's Joralf?
Man, he smacked his wrist and disappeared. Didn't know he learned how to teleport, but maybe he's working with his blood a little bit. We are on the ship. I just didn't think he'd learn that quickly. Typically doesn't learn that fast.
You want to be the god of the tide, yes?
Among other things, yes.
That is your starting.
Yes.
I want you to take on Lekar. He is an old one of the frost. Melt his ice to grind into your sea.
Okay. Done.
As you reappear back in front of us.
How long has it been?
For you, it's been
Couple seconds.
like, I'd say like maybe 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, where'd you go, Ben 10?
I met Ao.
Nice.
Luscious beard.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Very luscious beard.
I saw him dead across the sky.
Yeah, I saw him living by the face of stars. That was pretty cool.
Well, I'm here.
I need to kill an old one
Yeah.
for a
With
trial.
my
Ooh.
group, my posse behind me. Fucking.
What was the name on it?
Lekar.
Lekar. It's an old one.
Lake guy.
who
Got it.
controls frost.
Right now?
That's his trial.
That's my trial.
You weren't given a time limit. You just need to do that before you can become a god.
Yeah. So right now,
I need to slay his
we needed him to become a
Should
god
we
so that we
research
can go destroy.
I need
Them?
to.
I cast Leothorn's library, which also includes Tasha's library.
I need to train for a bit for my girls to prepare them.
Yeah, you want some research.
You go through your library.
Lakar. Lake with an R.
When do you guys do me a favor?
No.
Lekar.
On the couch, my backpack's there. On top is my laptop charger. I need that. I'm at 10% battery.
I'm at 10% of your battery.
So you look it up.
You're gonna be dead soon.
He is known as one of the most physically large of the old ones.
You big.
And any part of his body can live without the rest.
Oh, he's like a cockroach.
And he can live with any part of his body.
So if you break his head, his arm will keep fighting. If you break his arm, his left arm will keep fighting. If you break his body will keep fighting.
You know what that isn't true against? A negative blade.
Well, it's he is not a soul. I mean, you'll need to permanently kill each part of the body if it functions individually.
Oh. So he's like 5 old ones put into one.
He's like 5. So instead of it's one really tough guy that's actually like 6 less tough guys.
Where's the 6th part?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah. 6. Okay. Any weaknesses?
Cold is extremely ineffective against him.
Cold, not good.
Oh no.
Cold is ineffective.
Wait, I'm not cold
Yeah. Fast as fuck, boy.
You need at least a +5 weapon to do damage to it.
Got that. I think all of us got that now. Your artifact. I think it's a +5 skill. Is hers a +5 spellcasting modifier? No? So she can't hurt?
Well, it's weapon.
Gotcha.
So spells will still work.
Gotcha.
But you need +5 weapon for a weapon to do damage. So like, yeah. So like technically, let's say his only did, he only had his Holy Avenger that's only +3. His smite would still do damage, but his weapon would.
Oh my god, I just imagine a smite on my anchor. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you just come in your pants?
Can you imagine a nat 20 smite?
He cannot be charmed, frightened, or exhausted.
Okay.
Man,
Man, Leothorn's researches, man.
I mean,
Or Tasha.
Or Tasha. Tasha might have also researched it.
this is just general. What I'm giving you now is just general Old One information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unless you have you know this all already. Never mind. Just to technically, you need a negative later to be a deity more powerful than it.
Yeah.
And this thing is considered beyond gargantuan. It is considered not even colossal. It is colossal plus.
Man, this guy big as fuck.
He a girthy boy.
Alright, I send a
Bro, he
Leothorn.
got the plus.
I send a Leothorn.
You do so.
Hey, yo! Daddy L.
I told you.
Got any tips against fighting Lakar? The Frost guy? Old one?
We're going
Joralf
against the
needs
Lakers.
this to become God. I have information about fighting, and I send again. The ocean, wink wink, but not a lake. R. Wait, I don't have to send to him. I can just pray to him.
Yes, basically.
That's basically what it is.
Maybe that'll save your
I mean,
voice.
I have some things to keep an eye out for, I suppose.
First time I rolled, right?
He'll be able to hit you way before you'll be able to hit him. His weapon's reach is unreal. So if you can sneak, sneak. But I wouldn't necessarily rely on your stealth as well.
Sneak. Don't sneak.
If you can sneak, sneak. It will be very challenging.
Ooh.
Were those from last week?
Yeah.
If you want to sneak up on him, you'll need to find a way to suppress your magic. He can detect magic from far away. And frankly, your whole group kind of radiates with magic.
Anti-magic field?
That would work, but you would be useless until you reveal yourself.
That's kind of play anyways, right?
Very well. Just as long as that's no. It's his limbs act independently of each other. So
That's 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
if that is your trial, AO does not give light trials.
send back. By sending, I mean I pray to him.
Mm.
So, do you think it would be more beneficial to go do the orb to get more powerful first, or do you think we should just go straight for the AL? Or not AL?
That completely depends on if you have to fight Asmodeus.
No.
And we're gonna have to either do that next or this first.
Asmodeus is stronger than Lakar.
So Lakar first.
Or don't fight Asmodeus and do the other first.
Yeah, so I said Lakar first. Oh.
I mean,
Don't fight Asmodeus? Is that an option?
I mean, if you can get it without having to fight him, then yes. Or just get it and get out without having to fight him.
Now that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that idea.
The pacifist option.
What if we have somebody else fight him in the meantime? His mortal enemy? One of his two mortal enemies? That's one of her, the person who's against her.
Yo.
Right.
Solve two birds
What's his
with one
name?
stone.
The big guy?
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the one that was hunting Alumear?
Alumear? Oh, that's the Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon. And who's the other one that's just as powerful?
Oh, Orcus.
Orcus. And both of them don't like Asmodeus.
And they also don't like each other, but yes.
The enemy of my enemy.
Do they actually not like Asmodeus? Do I know them?
I mean, they're who the Blood War's against.
But if they kill them, that will make them more powerful, and I would be fucked. Let's not
I
do
don't
that.
think they'd kill him. I don't think they could.
They would have by now.
The other thing is, if you think about it, right? The whole Blood War
I mean, I'm gonna be taking this spot.
has both of those two who are equally as powerful. Versus, I mean, technically it's all of hell versus all of Abyss, right? The three big people are Asmodeus and those two. And the Blood War hasn't moved. Which would imply that either something fishy's going on,
Which would be a fair assumption.
yeah, or that they're all equally as powerful. I guess these two combined would be equally as powerful as Asmodeus.
Or you
It's just-
essentially
Alright, but can I
say,
send to my mom?
Okay, you said to your mom.
What's up, Mom? Is there anything fishy about the Blood War? That's all I
Okay.
said.
I mean, definitely. I would argue that that's been the case since the Blood War began.
I said back.
Okay.
Oni's talking.
What's fishy?
How profitable it is. War is always profitable.
It's mine right now, so it's railing my cheeks.
Alright, get on the tape.
I don't have to. He's doing it from right now, right there. That's how big it is.
Anyways,
Alright, so something's like totally going fishy about the Blood War. It's like super lucrative, which is why it keeps going.
Oh yeah.
So like, I don't even know if they'd be interested in fighting Asmodeus while. But I could totally make it a Like, they got into the castle. We need to strengthen our defenses on the front lines, and now suddenly it's even more lucrative because now they think they're an actual threat. I sent him a
Okay.
If a demon prince attacked Asmodeus, would that make as they would see the demon princes as more of threat.
First of all, I don't believe they would. However, if they were to, if someone convinced them to, technically yes. However, you would have to have. She just disconnects and talks. You would have to find someone who is willing to potentially lose all of their layers and die. Asmodeus likes to pretend he's only as powerful as Mephistopheles, or a little more powerful than I. But he is clearly the most powerful fiend in existence. It would be a death sentence.
What if Asmodeus knew
What if we
was
got
going
someone
to happen?
just crazy?
What if we planned this, right? What if we had Asmodeus in on it, so Asmodeus goes, oh, hey, I'm going to be attacked on this day, quote unquote, attacked, and it's going to be these people that are going to be attacking me. And then they know, hey, this is just going to be more lucrative for us. It's a business deal rather than a death sentence.
Also, bump me over.
How would it affect you? You're not going to be involved in that
Because
attack.
I'm currently trying to take their business away from them.
Correct. It would also be more lucrative for you. The Blood War as a whole is lucrative. So by having them see the demon princes as an actual threat, and having the demon princes think, hey, we actually
Another
have a
thing.
shot.
When I say it's
So
lucrative,
cute.
it's lucrative for the devils. I don't know about demons.
It's yours.
I don't know their side of things. I know that
She
You
said
know.
she'd send you pictures.
the first layer keeps sending soldiers. Someone has to keep stocking those soldiers, so the blacksmiths stock the soldiers. Then the blacksmiths need supplies, so the blacksmiths buy from miners. Miners buy from someone else, they buy from someone else, they buy from someone else, and eventually they all need a place to break and go to the casino. It's all lucrative. On the demon side, it's all separate. I don't know how it works on their end. On our end, it could be beneficial.
So basically, what I'm trying to change after, like, just erasing the blood war is people working to, like,
No, I
with their
understand.
existence in the future, so that the lucrative
We just need to get
business
the
is
orb.
just the souls themselves.
Or we could just go take down this old one.
Sorry, I was stating that if it was not clear.
Joralf, what do you think? This is your thing.
I don't
You
know.
think
The
we can
house
take 'em?
way more political.
I'm talking to my girls right now.
How was my thing?
Either devils or fighting the old one. That's up to you.
Oh, which one we do first?
Yeah.
Do we know which one's more powerful?
Asmodeus is definitely more powerful, but we might be able to get somebody to distract him and get the fuck out without it being a problem, which could lead to us having a positive boost by having the orb.
That we can stop Oni from going evil.
Which would also... It's also causing the devils to go evil, yeah?
Yeah.
Which would also allow me to have another ally with my mom. It's whatever you want to do. I know we've put off this godhood enough. So that is... I wasn't necessarily expecting such a hard sell, but I understand it as you're trying to take his place. What do you think?
That's a tough one. On one hand, it would help us with the old one. On the other hand, if we have to fight him, he's much stronger.
If at all possible, right? We wouldn't necessarily, we wouldn't win that fight, right? But we don't have to win that fight, whereas we have to win the other fight. We just have to get out of the war.
Hanson's how I'm seeing it is they're pretty equally challenging just for different reasons.
Yeah.
One, it's going to be a really hard battle. The other is it's going to be very political and it's going to be walking on tight ropes to get what we need. Equally challenging just for reasons, unless you have to fight Asmodeus. But I think we can avoid that.
The other thing is, does Joralf becoming a god help us get the orb if it's all political?
I mean,
I know getting the orb will help us kill the Titan, not Titan, the old one, because we know the orb is an item that will help Oni.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if him becoming a god and then attacking and trying to get the orb will give us a better shot at killing the orb.
I mean, well, technically it would put more power on our side.
both put more power on our side.
Yes. The question is how. Look. If
talking about the girls right now.
so, essentially, if we do end up having to fight Asmodeus, it tilts it a little more in one direction. But a god interfering with the devils.
That could get way more political than it needs to be.
Yeah.
That being said, it's the end of the world.
Also true. I mean, it's going to get even more political the second that we even try to get that orb.
Yeah, but having a god involved in trying to collect it,
That's going to be gods versus demons, and that's going to be a whole fucking thing.
and the last thing we need is a second civil war during the end of the world.
I think you just answered your question.
Yeah, I think he did. Think it's orb time?
Yes, it's orb time.
We all cool with orb time? It's Orbin time.
It's Morbin time!
This is about you.
Whenever the conversation started.
Yeah, so she was like she
She
wasn't
was
really
talking
paying
about the
attention.
orb with me.
True.
You were talking about how, oh yeah, and what I want to do with my plane is do this.
I
How
was
about getting
saying,
the orb?
not in accent, not in character.
Okay.
That was just Josie.
Okay.
Like Oni's over here. She's like, yeah, we could
Oni.
fight over here, and I'm gonna.
Oni, it's Orbin time.
Does Oni have any like influence from the orb already to be more evil?
Yes.
I want to try something. I don't know if this will hurt her or help her. I want to boop her and see if it cures corruption.
So I
Just
just
think about it. It is corrupting her at her core of who she is.
Roll d20.
Yeah, I was
Was
gonna say, I think it's
currently
probably a
talking with
check,
Is it
right?
just a straight roll?
Let's try d20.
Okay, but like it was currently talking with a girl saying, yeah.
I
so
was
my
I was
plane
just
is
asking
making
because I was
a
like,
Yeah.
this is a good
No.
question.
Very interesting point.
She was going, yeah. my
No,
plane
that's
is-
an 8.
Okay.
On the die.
You do feel magic flow into you. You don't feel it take hold, but you do. It does feel nice.
Was
Do you want me to try again?
I just don't understand. Go ahead.
I will explain it. Only if you don't want me to.
What?
If you don't want me to try again, I will explain
Hey, bitch, touch my nose.
it. No, that's 9.
Okay. I'll say at this point you're gonna have to wait a little bit. You're gonna have to let that magic kind of reset. for
Yes.
her.
She just
But
tries
it
to
does
twice.
feel very soothing.
Kind of balms the hatred in your soul. Just a little bit. Temporarily.
Okay, so with Orbin time,
Yes.
that's what we're doing. We've decided, and by we've decided, I mean Hanson told us a good reason why we were doing it.
I'm just already.
Yeah, it's Orbin
Okay,
time.
it's that, or we get a god on our side and we start a civil war between the gods and the devils.
Fair. I was going to take my girls to my land, which is not a great idea. I know, I understand, but I do want to train them and make them.
They'll probably have to chill here for the time being.
I don't think they're.
I've got a demi plane that they can train in if it's really that big of a problem.
They're probably. No, I need them to train in my plane so they can get power from me.
They signed the contract.
Yeah, they're already getting power.
Yeah, but I wanted them
You know-
to train with me.
You know how Laz got more powerful fighting in the material plane, even though he wasn't in the Feywilds? That'll happen with you as well.
They do not need to fight for you in your plane. They just simply need to.
Train.
Train
No,
with
no,
the magic
but
you've
not
given.
for me. I
No.
was going to have them train against me.
They'll train with the magic
Well,
you've
they'll be
given
more
them.
accessible in the demi-plane.
Darling, speak your weapons.
Plus, we should get rid of the corruption before you linger too long.
So, with Orbin time, what's the play? What are we thinking? You want to go talk to some demon lords and see what the fuck they're wanting to do? Because if they also want the orb gone, maybe we can get them to help us.
I mean, we don't have Alumear.
I
So,
need the set.
Then we're going to be less
Are we
dead.
attacking? Are we?
The Democrat probably won't remember it.
Well, that's a good point.
I need a set
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm trying to say right now. I just asked. I literally just asked, and then you asked if we were attacking. I was like, I don't know.
dead.
Well, we talked about. I just quick recap version. We talked about maybe trying to get some of the other demon princes to attack Asmodeus to distract him, and then getting into Asmodeus' lair while he's distracted.
Yes, but the question is, who would be willing to do that as basic suicide?
Can I roll religion to see if I know anybody who really doesn't give a fuck about their life anymore?
Alright, go for it.
Did you just roll something?
No, I set this down.
Well, I know for a fact it won't be something. She just got more power. I'm sure she.
Religion?
Yes.
25.
25. It was better than 24.
25.
Oh.
25. I haven't been listening at all today, even at work. Where Lee was like, "What is happening?" I just said that, and I was like, "I'm sorry. That's my bad."
We all have days like that. It's okay.
I apologize.
If you are weak-willed, you probably lose your levels pretty quick.
Fair. The other thing though is I'm thinking of people that just don't like. If you think about a warrior that has nothing left to lose, they probably fight pretty hard. So I'm not imagining somebody who's weak-willed. I'm imagining somebody who just doesn't have anything left to lose. They don't care anymore.
Like, if they get more power, great, fantastic. They're happy with that. If they die, that's cool.
I have an imp.
Oh, I forgot. There is another one that's on the same level as the Demogorgon and Orcus, and that's Baphomet, as a side note.
Gregory.
Oh yeah.
Quite likes to make tea. He'd do anything for me.
I don't think he'll be able to take Asmodeus.
He would certainly try, though.
You know, the only person that would come to mind, it isn't because they have nothing less to lose, it's just because they might be crazy enough. And that'd be Pazuzu.
How strong is Pazuzu?
Pazuzu, he's like in the middle levels. Like, he's stronger than Oni, but definitely not as strong as like
I'm gonna try a couple things. I know sending to God's work. And I'm on a place right now where they can't figure out where I'm at.
Correct.
If you remember, there is permanency non-detection on this ship.
Zuzu,
No, my first sending is gonna be to Baphomet.
Zuzu, baby.
To Baphomet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love Pazuzu just because he's there for the crazy.
He really is.
What are your opinions of the Blood War? Because I might have a shot at ending it entirely. I can roll base charisma if you want me to.
So, I want you to... Do you, Jonathan, know why the Blood War exists?
No.
Okay.
idea.
The Blood War originally exists because the demons want Bator, the Night House, and the devils want the Abyss, because they both have power in those domains.
I thought the reason why the Blood War existed is because Asmodeus took the orb from the god, from the AO, or the Great Seven, and that's the reason why the AO wants it back, but he can't get it back because he can't directly.
I will say, that is why there is some that in like the why it initially started, what has people fighting is like a territory fight.
Okay, so maybe not ending the Blood War.
Because that's why it's like you're using words that could be challenging because they want the Nine House.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So in like the big scale, something along those lines, yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the people actually fighting the battle scale, it's a territory war.
Okay, so that may take my word back. Okay. I will ask that first question. How do you feel about the Blood War?
Okay. I would like to win it. I would like the hairs.
Out of game time.
Yeah.
What is the power comparison between him and Asmodeus?
Come on, Asmodeus? Asmodeus is the strongest fiend, period. Devil demon, period.
What is the power scale? Is it like he is 3 times as strong as Bahamut? Or
From what is known. From what is known.
Yeah.
I'd say,
and I know he's a lot stronger than what everybody else knows.
from what is known, I would say, if the 3 biggest demons, Demogorgon, Orcus, and Baphomet, if all 3 of them together were to enter this fight, it would be a fair fight.
Okay, so if I get 2 of them on board, they'll be able to distract him long enough for me to get the orb.
Potentially so.
Perfect. So if I get 2 of them and Pazuzu, it would definitely take enough time.
It would stop.
I think Pazuzu could win it by himself.
For no other reason than
I like
crazy.
Pazuzu. I like saying his name.
He is the Chaos Incarnate Demon.
Okay, I stand back. Can I plane shift to the 9th layer?
Yes. You get the sense that there would be awareness of it.
That he would know? Yeah. What if I flew down? What if I enter the 9th layer at all, he knows where he knows I'm there?
Not necessarily. Teleportation would definitely has magical warding to have knowledge of it.
So if I were to teleport to the 8th layer, and then go down afterwards?
You'd be more nondescript. He does have a lot of control over his domain, but if he's distracted, that could be enough.
Okay, I stand back. What if I could give you a shot at taking down Asmodeus? Put you in his face. And the strongest wins. I assume you're stronger.
Oh, stoke his ego.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Stroke his ego.
Persuasion? 29.
In a fair fight, I agree. Asmodeus don't fight fair.
Okay, I stand back one more time. So neither shall we. There are strength in numbers, you know.
What are you playing
I only have 3 more seconds left.
Before we have to rest.
Yeah, long rest. I stand back. It would be more beneficial to you if someone as low as what are the other 2?
You mentioned Zuzu.
No. The other 2 that are just as strong as him.
That would be Orcus and the Demogorgon.
Someone as low as Orcus was on your side to handle the small guys, obviously.
Stroking the ego.
Persuasion check.
I mean, that's not a bad way to go. I feel like Bahamut is
This
a
is
pretty...
the only time that Zion's gonna let stroking the ego work.
Well, you're talking to demons. That's what they want.
I was gonna say, demons are very prideful,
30.
so I mean, it makes sense.
30.
Or maybe to fit.
What? Split the prize?
Straight right would be like it would feel harsh.
2 seconds left. Sending one. Well, you could fight over it, and you'd obviously win. So you wouldn't really be splitting the prize, now would you? I know these guys are a lot stronger than me, so.
He's basically giving Baphomet a hand.
Oh yeah. Dude, I got no pride left.
He said, by the way.
I swallowed that shit a while ago. When Joralf died to the guy, oh my pride, it's all gone.
I was just coughing at that point. Sorry, let me just. There you go.
Are you trying to think of how to deny me right now?
No. I'm trying to figure out how to put something into words. Because I rolled to see his... I've been rolling so neutral. So high numbers is like he's in. Low numbers is like he's out. And I've been rolling between like 8 and 12 every time.
So you roll between 8 and 12 this time?
Yeah. And so that's why he's like asking questions. He's not act.
With enough of these persuasion checks, though.
Yeah.
How about, hear me out here. Every successful persuasion check, he gets a +1 to a roll.
Well, I'm going to bring up this last point real quick. I mean, here.
This is going to be my last sending to answer this, so.
I'll be nice. I was going to say, I was going to wait to see if you mentioned that you're running out of spell slots, because then he would have opened a connection, because he's kind of dumb. You never did, and so he'll just open the connection.
Okay.
I don't know who you are. However, and I will kill you. But you're wanting me to play a game where I'm in a pretty even fight. And then I have to fight someone else after. I don't see a world where I win that.
I mean, with how much stronger you are than... What's his name, Orcus?
They'll be
Yeah.
participating
What the
in that
fuck?
fight too.
Yeah, but
what the fuck can I call him?
What? What are you trying to call? Who?
I'm trying to think of a fucking insult that's unique to Orpheus's, not Orpheus,
Orcus.
Orcus's name. I'm just gonna say his name wrong. I'm gonna say Orpheus.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, if you're in a fight with someone as low as Orpheus, without his wand, should you lose the fight that he is also worn down on? I don't say that, because I don't think he'll lose. And by I don't think I lose, I mean I don't really care if he loses, but that isn't the vibe. You won't lose the fight with somebody as low as Orpheus, who doesn't even have his wand.
Ooh, that's a good card to pull. Roll that one with advantage.
He said, you said without his wand, and he was like,
He doesn't?
30.
30. Doesn't have his wand.
I got one demon on board. I'm
He's
really
like-
fucking tired, guys.
when he's like, don't tell anybody I'm here.
He could have I could have done it.
Would you like to talk to Orpheus? Not Orpheus.
Orcus.
Who has his wand?
No one knows.
I wonder if Asmodeus has his wand. I wonder
What
if
if I
we can
just
lie and
snatch
say
it?
that Asmodeus has his wand. Wait, no, we do know we heard about somebody who had his wand.
Can I legend lore the wand of Orcus?
I think you know who stole it. You didn't know where it currently ended up.
Who stole?
I don't remember. I think it was...
I want it.
Was it the Goblin King? No, that's not.
I want it.
That's another artifact.
I want it. I
Doesn't
want
Asmodeus
it.
technically
Can I
have like a little
legend lore?
museum?
guess so.
I would say the last known location, which means that if anybody knows it, it would give it to her.
I would see the trading of hands. I would
Yep.
see.
You see all that shit.
I'll just say with legend lore.
I just.
The last thing that is known is it being handed off to a devil.
So Asmodeus could absolutely have.
It
the
is possible.
You could play that card. But I believe it's your turn to try and convince the demon lord. The demon prince.
You admit, Pazuzu, do not. I'm in.
I send Pazuzu real quick. I say, hey, Pazuzu. Great Lord Pazuzu.
Zuzubi.
Would you want to fight Asmodeus? You'll have a couple of allies, and it will most definitely be a fair fight.
Hell yeah! Time and place.
When are we going to do this, guys? Like tomorrow?
Hold. I will cast
Okay.
Inspiration!
Okay.
I can't inspire anybody else, so. I can't inspire myself.
sending. Really quick, what do I know about Orcus?
Orcus, he is the demon lord of the undead. He lost his wand recently, and apparently it ended up in a devil's hand. Since he lost his wand, he's been quiet. But he has not lost any layers all the same. So he's not weak, but he is weakened currently.
So he's kind of in defensive mode.
Yeah, he's in defense mode right
So, question though, Zion. This is that again. We're both sending these people to their deaths, right?
now. Very possibly.
So, Oni could definitely vie for these layers.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It would be full on
Sneak
war.
in,
but
just
yeah.
fucking take them.
It'd be a war. There's other people that want those layers.
I mean, yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean,
but
what happened with the other thing, right? It was she sat on the throne, and then basically they just sent their energy through the throne to try and claim as many as they could.
Yeah.
So it'd be the same kind of thing.
Very possible.
So you could
This
still
might be
gain
like
more
a huge
layers.
power up for me.
It could be.
Battle of the Wills! Let's do this! So this could also
My
benefit
girl-
us.
You are, I do want to
flex.
remind you are still technically one of the weaker of the demon lords right
Yeah,
now. Okay.
Even if she claims like an extra 10 layers, that's a huge power up.
I only have 6 right now.
And with them having, we were told
And
that they have
she
like
would have a
50
leg up
layers
because
each.
she knows it's coming.
Not each. There's 100 layers altogether.
Okay,
So she had 6. They had like, it's like
25, 25, 25. The rest of them are just
Yeah,
flying for the last
basically.
one.
Ain't nobody gonna know about
Hey,
this. but
yeah,
me.
I was gonna say, she also has a leg up because she knows that it's happening.
Yeah.
And
that
no
does
one-
mean you kind of need to be at your throne to claim it. That's the other side of that.
I mean, yeah, or she could have Malice there. 'Cause
But then
Malice
you're
and
relying
her-
on Malice's will and not hers.
Yeah, and that's not very strong right
Okay,
Okay.
I cast Sending to Orcus.
Okay.
Hello, Orcus. My name is
I didn't tell the other guy my name.
I think I found your wand. If you like
Look. That's a way to start. Definitely to pique the interest.
We are pulling up all this stuff right now.
Yeah. What sick game are you
I don't play games. In fact, quite the opposite. If you're curious, I will freely tell you.
now. What if we're starting an actual war by accident?
Information with no catch doesn't exist. However, I'd like to know.
I thought you would. The catch is you already know him.
It's Boffman, isn't it? I knew it was Boffman! That little... It goes on.
Enough.
He runs out of words.
No. The last exchange of hands your wand endeavored on is into that of
That does make things
I happen to know of a siege on Asmodeus' abode happening very soon. If you'd like to maybe join,
Reclaim your wand.
reclaim what is rightfully yours, and maybe a little more.
hard. So the catch is I help with your little
I mean, to be fair.
The catch is I won't be
The catch is I won't be there.
there. He's like,
Do you think I'm stupid? Like.
I have no skin in this game. This is just one. That does go through. This is just one day of it being to another. Reaching out a hand of trust.
I want you to make a deception check just on your intention.
I don't even know my intention, brother.
Well, your intention is you don't exactly expect him to survive.
That's him.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
only person to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And go ahead and just, in that case, just to be hard to read.
Elias is like, you might survive.
Deception.
I'm
You also
right.
get inspiration.
Just telling him where this thing is. That's what I was.
I also give Laz a tap of guidance.
Ooh, yeah.
You want to do it too?
Deception?
Yeah.
Deception?
Guidance.
Because this is hiding your intention. Like, this is just being hard to read.
You've
You
got
had a
two sets of
D12
guidance.
and
Okay,
two
okay,
D4.
so double stack guidance, inspiration.
Yep. And then D20 plus whatever your deception is.
Which one of you won't?
I'm listening it like.
Do I get any
is
sort of
listening
advantage for the fact that this is very intriguing for him?
This is true. If this was persuasion,
I always gotta ask,
Yeah.
you know?
if it's persuasion, that'd be fair. This is just being hard to read.
I have my book of sending, and I'm currently writing down exactly what's happening from Alice.
Okay, what's your inspiration?
D12.
And just in case I misstep, I have another book of sending that Pam is filling out. The one that I gave her, she also has connection to the third book.
I got math real quick.
I mean, that's good. I mean, they're higher numbers.
39.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's higher numbers.
I
I
don't.
rolled a 15.
Trust you.
I never asked.
However, I'm interested. Who do I have to deal with to make this happen?
Well, the grand plan. Obviously. And then, it will kind of be like a fight for first place. And you're going to like this. Pazuzu. I know. And I think a long time coming, if I've heard anything of it.
Let the asshole wear himself out and take it myself.
That's what I'm saying, see? You catch it.
Yeah.
We can do
Yeah.
I think so.
Laz is like, yeah.
Well, I have to teleport them all there.
Yeah.
Babe, you're getting it. You're not getting it
Definitely.
at all.
I can get us to the 8th layer if you just want to get them
Yes,
there.
queen.
Darn.
Yes?
I can't do this, can I?
Hell no.
Do you want me to do it?
Can't do what?
I can teleport.
Can't do.
Can you teleport between planes?
It only says
Yeah,
teleport. It
yeah.
doesn't specify.
Yeah,
If it's
I-
not plane shift, then teleport only is within one plane. But teleport is only within one plane.
No, I have plane shift anyways, so I'm not too worried about it.
I was waiting
You
for
also
that.
have plane shift?
No, you have gate.
Gate works even better, actually.
Yeah.
So what happens is we can just send those three
I can go get Orcus.
To
we
go-
seem to have like
plane shift
this friendship. Liddy spaghetti. I'm just gonna say.
them to that layer, and technically speaking, I haven't broken any rules because I didn't do anything, and I am allowed to be there per the rules that I have been told. I'm allowed to be there as long as I am not the one who does it. Correct?
As long as you're not. You're allowed to, like, help and protect your friends.
Correct.
Yes.
So I can be there because they're in a dangerous situation, but I cannot interfere.
Correct.
The only thing that I can interfere with is the orb because that is personal to me.
Mhm.
Therefore, as long as they're the ones who teleport them, I'm fine. Correct.
You can make that assumption.
I send a Leothar.
Okay.
I need you for a second
You can.
to clarify some rules.
Okay.
I did
Luthar-
pray, not
Yeah.
actually send.
Luthar shows up. Yes.
Was it not a book that we also
I'm pretty sure it's an orb.
cleared that like with the evil stuff? I thought it was the book.
No, it's just the orb.
It's the orb.
Just
You
the
gotta
orb.
break the orb.
Am I in a different parallel universe? I'm absolutely dead positive. In my brain, it's always been.
I'm gonna make a history check to make sure.
I have it as an orb. I'll just put that
I know
in.
it's an orb, but she might be talking about like we need a book to like do something with the orb.
Well, I mean, I think I remember something about Asmodeus having a book that you were interested in, but I don't remember why.
That's a
I've been rewatching, so as
28.
soon as I get to it, I'll let you know.
it's a 28.
28. I mean, the thing that you need for the, like, afflicting evil is an orb.
Can I plane shift somebody without me being there? Like without me plane shifting?
Yeah, you can.
Perfect. Let's take a long rest.
Luthar shows up.
I clarify. I tell him what's going on, and I ask him if by doing this I am breaking any rules. As long as I am not the one who teleports.
Technically, you're the mastermind. You planned it,
Last one.
but he didn't.
I could have.
But you didn't.
I could
I
have.
believe you could have. I believe any of you could have, but,
But
it
it
was
is-
Ducky who did.
My
Correct.
war, my fight, mine.
This
Correct.
entire plan is for the safety and betterment.
I'm not saying what you're doing
Joralf
is
and
wrong.
Oni.
I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. You're doing the right thing. But when it comes to his involvement, he planned it. That's all I'm saying.
So how could I do this without breaking?
The plan was with personal involvement.
This plan was for me to get the orb, which has
Which-
always been the plan before.
I understand that.
And it is for the betterment of two of our parties.
I understand that.
That is personal.
This is too big. This is planar shattering, potentially. There is limits to the personal stakes.
Okay.
However, you are not a full planeswalker yet.
Yes.
You could slide off with the dimming names.
Okay.
At this point,
If we're going to do it, we need to do it now. Before your full
that's basically what I'm saying. It's already planned. You already planned it. That's already done.
I could tweak it.
You could, but at the end of the day, he was the one who orchestrated the plan.
He was the one to change.
However, could get off with the dimming maze.
I think
How would I do that?
You're not a full planeswalker. That is completely up to the Queen's whims, and that completely depends on how this plays out. However, since you're not a full planeswalker and you're not breaking a rule on Sigil itself, this is a big one, but you could get off the dimming maze.
What is the likelihood that I get off?
50.
You are
Out of game Zion, are you gonna roll that?
Yes, I am.
So, ooh.
In game Zion.
Yes.
No, out of game again. I'm lying. Take me back out. I don't want to be in there yet.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready, Coach. I'm not ready.
Please, not the Eternal Maze.
If I go to the Eternal Maze, is Ducky dead? Functional.
Until we figure out something during the time skip, potentially, yeah.
So
If Ducky is sent to the Eternal Maze, would Divine Intervention get him out?
No.
Okay.
a divine intervention from an AO wouldn't get him out.
Equal power now.
Last goes, Queen of Pain. Move. Like, this is now mine.
Would I be able to take them?
With consent.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
take
mean,
the whole
so-
party?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because here's the thing, right? By myself, if I die in that maze, as I am right now, I'm dead. I'm not coming back. There is nobody there to revive me. There is nothing there. Whereas all of the deities, if they die, they don't actually die. They don't go back to their plane. They just kind of stay there.
How about we consider doing something else
The plane is already in motion.
Yeah, we kind of already did this.
You've already got 3 people on board. The 3
Yes,
main
but you
people
can
on board.
scrap our project and start over.
Is there a way for us to
Tilt the
lower
scales.
the percentage of chance that it's the Eternal Maze? Is there anything we can do?
Masterpieces are created from multiple drafts. I'm just saying.
Except they've already submitted the project.
Technically speaking, we haven't submitted the project. It hasn't gone into effect.
Yeah.
We just lit the fire.
Yeah.
We're still close enough that we can put the fire out.
Yeah. You've lit the fuse.
If I stomp on that fuse, it could go out.
Good.
Is there anything we can do to lower the percentage of chance? When you roll the die,
What if I stop being a planeswalker?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Technically, that would significantly lower the chance. The other thing I was gonna say, make sure the demons lose.
Which is
We already know
Bahamut.
that's going to happen, though, right?
Well, you are sending 3. It's not impossible. It's just not likely.
If the demons lose, what happens?
If the demons lose, the plans are up for debate, and that only affects the abyss. You will still get punished, but that'll decrease the chances. If the demons win,
that's havoc.
that is war on all planes potentially.
So, hang on. I have a
I
question.
knew you were making this too easy for a reason.
Are we willing to
You're
drop a
fucking
dragon
me
on
over.
another?
Let's drop a
existence?
dragon.
No, I'm... So,
This
I am
is-
absolutely willing to drop another dragon. I have said that before.
This is bigger than a dragon.
No, I know. It's just a figure of speech. This is now something.
What
to, like
if-
a phrase.
hang on. What if to even
just-
the odds?
Okay.
We don't want to even the odds.
No. I'm just saying.
Last.
We.
What if you were to modify my memory to where you were the person who masterminded the whole thing? Because technically speaking, the queen is too involved with everything that's going on right now to be watching my every move. I know this because she doesn't ever seem to know what I'm doing before I do it, or while I'm doing it.
But the likelihood
That's
is
why I
that
have
she'd sense that modification.
Maybe, but I'm not a full planeswalker yet.
I mean, if I were to have come up with a plan, it would have made more sense for my home.
What I'm saying.
Again, the thing is, I mean, for one, you've told Leothar.
Yeah.
Modify Leothar's memory.
That would definitely trigger me.
Yeah, for sure. In a moment. For one, you told Leothar.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it's more about the impact made than it is about the knowledge of the impact.
So even if Laz were the one to orchestrate it,
In your memory, if you...
even if like out of game, right?
Mhm.
Laz was the one to make the plan.
Mhm.
If I went along with that plan, it would still be the same punishment.
If you full focused on the orb, then no. If you didn't participate in that at all and just went for the orb, you would have been fine.
I'm just really confused on how she would know that I was the one who did it. It makes no sense for her to do that.
At this point, Leothar knows.
Correct?
She has much more readily access to Leothar's mind than yours.
True.
But on top of that, again, it's more about the impact. You are mostly Planeswalker at this point. You have like an energy to you.
Question. Comparatively, strength-wise, Orcus, Baphomet.
On paper, they should not be.
I'm not done.
Okay.
And Pazuzu. Morwell.
Morwell would not get involved.
No. I'm not saying she would get involved. I'm saying power comparison.
Oh, the three of them combined are nowhere near Morwell.
Okay, so if I divine intervention on that fight to basically guarantee they lose.
I don't think divine intervention works on the Night Flare.
Why would it?
Because Asmodeus has like same with like Sigil. Divine intervention wouldn't work. On
Even
Sigil.
if it's in his favor.
Would he know it's in his favor?
That's the thing. Or would he just feel a powerful divination coming and
Block it.
block it?
Can he block an AO's divination?
What if his daughter
But
wants to
it's
tell
not
him
that AO's doing it. He only has to block a
Don't
cleric.
point your wand at me.
What if his daughter? What if his daughter was the one to tell her father or grandfather, whatever, that something was going to eventually overthrow him?
Because we did talk to his mom about this.
Mhm.
So she is aware. Would his mom warn Asmodeus that something's up? That something is getting ready to happen?
She could.
The question is, would she?
So Zion. Out of game. If I get put in the Eternal Maze, does that mean the time skip happens there?
For you, probably so. Yeah.
And when would I come back?
Hopefully, right around the end of the time skip.
So possibly never.
We'd probably continue to do another couple sessions with Joralf to get him his godhood.
Which
I mean, technically, it's not too late to switch up.
we
Could.
didn't tell them when.
Could
Yeah, we didn't tell him
Laz.
when.
divine intervention to make them forget?
To make the demons?
Yes.
That could work.
That would immediately backpedal on everything we just did.
Mhm.
And then, out of game, Laz would have to convince them again
With you not being involved.
with me not being involved.
That could help.
That could help or that would work.
That should work. It just means you would have to walk a fine line during the raid and like making sure you're not getting involved in the raid at all. But outside of that, that should work. But that'd be having to reconvince. Zuzu's not a problem.
It's the other two. We have enough. I know we have enough cards to probably convince Orcus again without too much of a problem.
The biggest thing is the fact that we know this works. So we know that we know how to convince them, which would theoretically give
How did
Laz
you convince Baphomet?
stroking his fucking ego.
Big stroke to his ego.
Yeah.
that would theoretically can give Laz advantage on that because he's already, at least with Orcus, because he's already done that. And maybe give him a bonus because we already know how to convince the other guy off of it, and Pazuzu's not an issue. So it's more likely that now, if Laz divine interventions, and we get that, he'll have bonuses to be able to convince them further,
Or easier.
or easier. And as long as I'm not involved, it's a non-issue.
That would for the initial fact that would work. Yes.
And it would at least.
Meaning again, you can still mess up when you get to hell potentially, but like right now that would fix your current problem.
Which is definitely some kind of maze.
Yeah. I want to go to the big maze, but I want to go to the big maze during this time skip. That seems like that'd be fun. And maybe having a couple of one-shots of Zion being like, oh, you didn't quite get through, try again. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
You leave the room then, right?
No.
I cast silence on myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Before I cast silence on myself,
I put the blindfold that you put on.
as long as I don't know what's happening,
Inspiration could walk that line.
even if I don't know what's happening,
Except you do. You know generally what's happening.
hold on. I want you to make me forget everything that just happened. Except for this line. When you point at your head, I need to inspire.
That would work.
How long has this happened? Like, how long did this take? All of the sendings?
Realistically, not that long. Because sending is a 6-second spell. It's an action.
Yes. At the same time, you also realize there's been a lot of conversation. A lot of this conversation's been in character. So I'd say probably
10 minutes?
20 minutes, because that's real life, what we've been talking. And most of that's been in character.
Everything that I've said.
I am going to use divine intervention to make it as if the last 20 minutes did not happen at all for everyone but me.
That would work.
You
Well,
gave me
that-
time magic. I know she has time magic.
Ooh.
I think that would work for everybody but AOs. But
Technically, she gave you speed magic. However,
Oh no, check your messages. You gave me time magic.
yes, so I know what you're talking about. Technically, functionally, how that's working is your mind starts moving faster and your body starts moving faster. Is the end world. However, what she can do is erase memory for the last 20 minutes from everyone but you. People might be confused why they're at the store now.
And that one line for him.
Yeah.
besides that one.
Oh, people were
And then?
traveling?
Yeah, people are traveling like, oh, how do we get up here? I don't know.
Or
But
people who are
I think we
fighting
should
my
take a
guy.
long rest before we do this because I need spell slots. To
Well, I
cast
mean-
silence on myself.
she can cast this, then everyone take a long rest.
Yeah.
I want to say like in another part of the material plane, there's somebody getting mugged, and then like with that the 20 minutes like happen, and like the person's like, no, actually, like give me all of your money.
Because yeah, technically she doesn't have time magic. Technically, what she's doing is she's just enhancing all of your
That's
senses.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Make it as if
Yeah.
it never happened.
Oh, yeah, and okay,
Or she could also just give us our spell slots back, in which case that would be a non-issue, and then we could just do it right now without taking a long rest. That's up to you.
so as if the last 20 minutes are okay.
So technically,
So it is done. I will say, in a meta sense, functionally what was done, because time control is not something that is within anyone's grasp. That's been a plot point. What technically happens is she just moves everyone back to where they were 20 minutes ago and gets rid of the memory. So today's just a little shorter for some reason. Thanks to everyone else but you.
And that includes Leothorn, yeah?
That includes Levi.
Which might trigger the queen, but
Well, I mean, if it's a divine intervention, then it's not
Fair.
anything directly.
He just happened to be.
do we get our spell slots back or no?
Because of, anything you use during all of those sendings, you get back.
Okay, so all of my spell slots I get back.
Yeah. Well, you did use some sendings on the orc lady and stuff like that too.
That
So-
was like 3 different settings though.
Yeah, so you get like all but like 3.
Yeah. Realistically, all I need is spell slots to cast silence on myself, so I cast silence on myself.
Well, I'd tell you to.
Oh yeah. Sure. And I do.
I told you, as we get later into the game, I was going to be less nice. I warned you.
Yep. I knew it was gonna be an issue about halfway through, and then I was like, I'll just do all this, and then I'll figure out a way to stop that.
Baphomet
technically
was the
worked.
hardest, so I'm gonna go for him.
Okay, sounds good. Right.
Inspire.
Here, instead of redoing the whole conversation, give me,
And I'm assuming they're giving me guidance.
Yes.
go ahead and make me 4 checks. 4 persuasion checks.
Or for just Baphomet.
No, for Baphomet and Orcus. Pazuzu said it doesn't require.
Pazuzu was easy.
Pazuzu, all I had to say was, "You want to fight Asmodeus?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
He was like, "Oh my god!"
Luna? Might be my room. If Zach's in my room. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
That was a 17, I swear.
God.
41.
41, amazing.
Can't Hansen guidance as well?
Huh?
Can't Hansen guidance as well?
Yeah, he
Yes.
can. Yeah, he'll join.
So that's 3 guidances.
$32.
32. Alrighty, sounds good. Baphomet is in.
$40.
40, sounds good. Alright, last one.
It's the bonuses, man.
You were very persuasive.
$38.
Okay. Orcus is in.
Everyone, there's gonna be a fight. You in?
We're in. 10th place.
There he is.
So we got everybody.
And
I don't
just-
know anything about this.
You know nothing about it. Technically, neither does your mother now.
Hey,
Laz would know that.
Hmm?
So if Laz wanted to say something to her, she could. He could.
What did you say earlier to her?
Just general warning of the situation coming.
So that way we can be sure.
Have I
that-
met her? I haven't met her.
You've
You
seen
have.
her in his dreams. Because he's shown his dreams.
you also saw her when we went to go revive D'Artagnan.
Yeah, whenever D'Artagnan was dying, she came. So you have.
You have seen her.
I am going to go to my room
Okay.
and sleep. Have a good rest.
Good night.
And in private, I will send to his mother.
Okay. And what you said. That I do want to know.
You don't know me well, but I know your son. And I'll do multiple sending if I have to.
Yeah.
But I know your son. Darkness is coming. And I wish to give you fair warning.
Might I ask for a few more specifics? No, you don't have to say exactly, but to me specifically, to the hells, to my son, to my daughter. What do you
To the hells, really.
To your-
To your, yeah.
Towards the upper half of your ancestry.
Understood.
He does not know.
Very good.
Bedtime.
So,
Are we still on the boat?
yeah, right now.
all at the table writing.
It got reversed.
Fantastic, cool. I was like, oh no, okay. I just like, and then like she's like sitting there and she's like, what is happening? I need to train. Why are we? This. Go train.
You were just telling me.
I give you power for 2 seconds.
They were away. They don't know. They're happily to be the accusee.
I give you power for 2. She just starts like stomping off, and then you just see Pam and Brenda like, ugh, this is gonna be a long existence.
You're like, I don't know what I did, but I believe I did it.
And I will find.
He's crawling down from the crow's nest as you're finishing up your meeting. What do you mean?
With their permission.
Is it betrayal with permission? I mean, if you're told to do it, it isn't a betrayal, is it?
Yes, but I'm the only one that remembers. The permission being granted.
Should have had them sign something.
I don't like this feeling. I feel like I have something over them.
Well, it's only a problem if you use it, right? So, the rest of your group knows except for Ducky.
No.
They were all there whenever you were doing the calls.
Yeah, but the silence envelops them too.
Oh, I thought he was just doing it to himself.
You can't.
That was the
It's not
intention.
singular. It's
I guess he goes to a corner. But that's kind of my thought process. That way, to them, you made the plan. The plan's still in action. They know about it except for Ducky.
Okay, I erased.
Just you made
I
the plan.
erased the original memory of it.
Yes.
So they don't know that I did that. The erase.
Yeah, they don't know that you did the erasing
Yeah.
still. So the conversation's still valid. But these three and Hanson still know the plan. They just don't know that you didn't make it. Yeah.
It's very
Well, perhaps when all is said and done, and you're up above everything, you can let them know then, so it's no longer there. When it no longer can come back to bite you.
But I feel if they do, well, for example, Joralf, when he ascends and everything, I do believe any godly interference in his mind would be erased.
Possibly.
But the question is, should I tell them? Or
Well, if he'll remember everything, he'll remember that you were specifically asked to. He was there for the full conversation. it sounds like.
I'm sure this will have no repercussions.
That's never said before in this entire campaign.
Surely there will be no repercussions.
And let's hope that that is the case.
Something that we've never said because
I haven't
everything
seen
we
you
do
for that.
has
You're on a good
repercussion.
Yes. I also wanted.
You want to go to bed?
I also wanted to know. I can now travel freely to and from my home.
Right, you gave me new home.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you want to see it?
I think I do.
Tomorrow, though.
Yes.
Very
That's
tired.
fast.
Whenever.
I do not desire to rest. Like, I mean, yes,
Rest enough not to get.
but I don't
You don't have to sleep. Yeah.
But I would like to make my
Unfortunately, that's
That's
not
not
how that works.
priests. How does it work?
They were paladins. You give them paladin abilities. Yeah.
It'd be like
Um,
a paladin functioning in this game right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's things they can do to get rid of exhaustion, but they can't be
I mean,
like they can do like greater restoration, gets rid of exhaustion. They get to choose.
Yeah, I know. Which one did they choose?
I mean, Pam wants to follow as closely to you as possible and goes for redemption. Because that's what you kind of are at your root, and Pam knows that.
Those are the annoying ones.
Um,
What was
You
it?
can do better. Redemption.
Pam goes redemption.
Choosing redemption paladins, not your whole ideal of how you want your
Last.
like. Just I'm just saying they're
Buffy-
the worst.
Buffy and Tina go vengeance.
Out of game.
Vengeance of what?
I've only played with a few redemption paladins
just fight. Just want to hit
that
things.
are
Just
not
wanna-
like we can make this like I can fix him.
They're my tag
Redemption
team.
Mm.
They are just a priest. Like,
Yeah.
You're the I'll
Um,
do it because I have to kind of paladin.
but like,
All
But
of
there's
my,
like the
basically all of my
I
people
can
are working
fix
for
it.
redemption.
Brenda's leaning into your cherry blossoms and is going ancients.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't there a paladin in nature?
It's ancients. Ancients is the nature one.
Bro, just like Brenda just turns around, and I want to be like, okay, for the time being, it does not affect you for very long if you're
That's
there.
kinda
It does not affect you if you're not there for very long, but I would like you to explore my house.
Do I need to sleep?
Of course.
So you can rest there.
No, you're also immune to exhaustion now.
You can rest there. I will take you, of course,
Could be me.
He just says that until we run into it.
You still need to like
Okay.
chill out to restore, but you don't need to sleep. You can still do that.
Yeah, true.
I am going to sleep, but I'm gonna be, with Joralf. Because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take this time with my husband, but I'm going to take them first and be like, this is our home,
Yes.
and these are your seats next to mine.
And Geneva will take them on.
I sit down on my throne and I go, pick your seat.
Yeah. And the other thing with that too is Laz, is that she needs to know so she can claim the layers.
Yeah. So there's Geneva's seat, and then there's Pam's seat right next to mine. And I go, I kind of figured.
So,
Out of game time.
yes.
Oni can't be there for us destroying the orb.
Well, someone's got to be on the throne if they die, if the demons die.
So Oni can't be there for the orb.
does the orb need to be destroyed as soon as we get it?
Yeah.
I mean, technically
Does
no.
it need
but
to be
that makes smart
destroyed where it lies?
sense. Not technically no. However, it is one of the most trackable things you can
Okay, so
find. Yeah.
okay, being the mastermind behind all this, if we got there,
Mhm.
what does this mean? If we got there, got the orb,
Mhm.
immediately
Mm.
teleported to her throne
Mm.
and went, Oppa! Just smacked it.
The problem is, she's not waiting for the orb to get destroyed. She's waiting on Orcus or Baphomet to die. And that can happen at any time.
So she can be there for the orb.
She can be there for the orb, but you want to be getting the orb while that fight's happening. That's the problem.
And you want her on her throne during that fight in case one of them dies.
Guys,
So that way, she can claim.
does my
Can she?
essence have to be there, or does my body just have to be on the throne?
You have to be able to put your will into it.
So your essence.
So your essence. has to
But
be-
like,
Can she
it's
claim
actually
Malice
projecting.
next session?
Send Malice instead?
So that way-
Geneva!
Sorry, Geneva. So that way, Josie can still be playing a character.
Yeah.
But it's not. Okay, cool.
I would love to be Geneva! I get to be.
So in my mind, statistically, and we can change this if you want. We can talk about this between sessions a little bit more if you want to as well. In my mind, she has the stats of a Baylor. Because that is like the pit fiend equivalent of the demons. So if you just wanted to play Baylor, you could. Yeah, and you'd be Alice.
Or
Geneva.
Geneva.
Geneva. Sorry.
There you go. There's a solution to that problem.
Yeah. Just. Baylor is not as strong as Oni, but you'd still have.
Brady, you get to bring that hatred in real life in game.
Oh, because the last 20 minutes never happened, does that mean my attempts to purify corruption never happened?
I think that was before that, because they only erased the conversations and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They only
From my
erased
first sending to my mom.
Yeah.
Which did happen before she talked about the thing because I talked to my mom first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And like I said, those chances would have been restored, but that also means the thing in the conversation that triggered the idea wouldn't have popped up either.
What if I brought it up? I was there.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I just knock on Seraphina's door.
Hmm?
I just had a thought.
Okay.
Just a little tickle of the brain, really.
So I was thinking about your ascension, right?
Yes.
It's a very big deal in the Fae, so I think about it pretty often since it happened. And now, what are your powers again?
Purification of corruption?
Yeah.
Seraphina is like, she's hearing this, and you can see the cogs of suspicion, like,
So I've
Nobody's
noticed.
like, huh?
I've noticed recently. You know, when we were in the Fae,
yes.
there were a couple moments, a couple key moments, where I think the orb may have dug its claws into
So you want me to attempt to purify the orb from Oni?
Now, I don't know if it would work, but
I mean,
Just speculation.
it would be worth like a
Follow.
Seraphina's like, this was all my idea.
no, all he had to say was, you know,
Crazy
technically,
idea that just came into my head randomly.
and she's like, you see the cogs of suspicion as soon as Laz starts talking about the corruption. Then he goes, you know, the orb, and she's like, say no more.
Like, I got this. Get out of my way.
I know exactly. I know what you're laying down.
You.
What about me?
I just pointing at
I would
You just hear a
like with Joralf as well.
on Joralf. She assumes you're in Joralf's room, by the way.
I'm in the mirror.
you.
That's where I go. My portal is in the
Oh.
mirror. Because I used to be scared. That was at beginning of campaign.
Yeah, you knock.
Yes, I start knocking.
Joralf, you hear it.
You can just see
I'm
me
knocking
in the
as well.
mirror.
So you just kind of hear,
doing my things.
I open the door.
is Oni in here?
Kind of. She's in the mirror.
Yeah, you can just see me in the mirror. Like the mirror is for you
she's
to
in
see
the
me.
mirror.
Oni
Walks up to the mirror.
knocks.
What's that? Oh. Zip. What's up?
Nothing.
That's a 16 on the die.
Okay. You do feel as that impulsive, the anger that's starting to build up,
She was already angry, so she zipped it with a what?
and then you get booped, and you just feel better.
I don't like that.
Sorry.
Yeah. It doesn't release the cause
Sorry.
entirely, but it does reverse some of the damage that's already been done.
And she was just like, you know what? Yeah,
Interesting. That's an interesting.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Just let me know if you're feeling a little ragey, angsty.
I'm just gonna zip this now because you're making me angry.
No, I can fix
grab
it.
your hand.
Think about it, Oni. Think about it like this. I cure corruption. What is the orb?
Yeah, I gathered.
And guess what you are?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Very angry.
All those times you've been yelling at me recently?
I already apologized for that. I know you're angry.
Insincerely. Yes.
Hold on.
Oni, we're just saying.
Tell me it was sincere. Tell me right now with how you're feeling right now, the relief in your body. Tell me it was
The
sincere.
first one was sincere. The first one was sincere.
and here we are.
To.
And it worked.
It does.
It was just a random idea that popped in my head.
I did not mean to. I did
Yes,
not mean
but all
to.
we're saying is
But I was telling you the truth.
we can just.
Now, I am telling you.
Yes. All we're saying is we can just slow it down a little, reverse it a little bit.
Corruption is like cancer, and she's like
The cure.
chemo.
If I go bold, I blame you.
Oh, no.
I hate this analogy.
We're just saying.
And I am being sincere.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'll be.
It's,
I need
it's
a more human analogy.
I don't know. Mine is usually weeds in a garden.
Ooh, this corruption is like a burn on your skin, and you work with fire. Don't look at me like that. And she is like a stab, soothing your mood. Better. All right, I love
Jay
you.
was what?
I love you, darling. Shut your mirror.
That's all we need to draw.
It's like, it's a one-way mirror, but he can see what's happening. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are doing.
We're curing cancer.
It's like, it's also, it's
You
like,
can't see. You don't know.
it's like a TV, like its volume is completely down, and the characters know nothing. They know you, the audience, but they know nothing that you're watching.
I could read her lips if you want.
I don't care.
She's talking shit.
Not even a little bit.
No, I know.
You know what I said? You know what I said? I really want pancakes right now.
No, I know. She's talking mad shit right now.
Do you want to go get some
With that,
Absolutely.
you guys all get a long rest. Get your spell slots back, get your health back, whatever anything you've lost. And that is where we'll end tonight's session. And we'll pick up next session with potential raid of hell.
We're so
Crazy.
good at
I
this.
just came up with this idea.
Yeah, it's like just like
Out of
suddenly,
nowhere, it's just like
whoa.
I'm really proud of you. That was awesome. Yeah.
No, I'm just a genius.
I'm so smart.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing to Barton. Since I'm bigger than you now, does that mean I get
I'm good either way.
Does that mean I get to be on top of this?
All right. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, like, the wrong one. Like, subscribe, you know the deal. Anything helps. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Can't see you.